Brought to you in part by a great family. It's no stranger to hard work, no stranger to success, and what drives them day in and day out to make this product better and better each and every year for you all to sit here in these seats and enjoy the great hospitality that they always provide and invest in the future of your programs here this afternoon. Before we get to the business at hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call up to the auction block at this time your host for this afternoon. And if you would, please join me in a round of applause welcoming Mr. Rob Long to the microphone.
Thanks, Jared. After the last couple of weeks, I'm going to sit down here rather than stand any more than what we are. I wrote a few notes here today just so I don't get up here and ramble like we have in the past. We've done this our fourth year now, and several of you guys know we've been doing this for 40-some years, but this is our fourth official year of having a production sale here at home. And we appreciate every one of you guys coming, and appreciate your past and future support for being here. And want to thank everybody, because I know if you're sitting here in these seats and been through the last 3 weeks like we have, you're committed to this business. And that's the people that we want to do business with. We want to do business with the committed, progressive cattlemen. And we're here to, I've been running some radio ads, and we're here to help you guys build better genetics, and that's truly our long-term goal. So with that, again, we appreciate you guys being here, and truly honored that you're spending the day with us. I want to go ahead and have the family come up here. Just easier, everybody come up here. Go ahead, come up. Roger, Rod, Logan, you guys, wherever you're at. Kate, where you at? Come on up here. Everybody get up here. Yeah, I don't know where the grandkids are. We got Sutton up here. We got one up here, but he's farming. Okay, yeah, he's been telling me he's farming today. So, but anyway, yes, these are the people that deserve all the applause. They're the background, keep us all going, and sometimes when things get down, they're the pick me up and keep us going. And like I said, it's been a pull here the last couple of days. But I want to acknowledge these guys because it's truly a family affair around here. It takes everybody's support and labor to get this thing done. So, don't know if all our embryo cooperator herd guys are here today, but we work with 3 exceptional cooperator herds. Junior Bergeron down by Red Oak, he's our main one. We work with Dean Drummond over in eastern Iowa and Greg Duncan down in Missouri. So give them guys a shout out. They're the works behind some of the embryo program and the embryo calves that we have here on board today. But that's a lot of work goes on done. I've thought about them guys a lot of hours here the last couple of weeks, because if I had to be tackling all them spots too, we'd be stretched a little thin. So them guys, I'd like to thank them. Jared and Graham's crew here, can't say enough. Thank them guys enough helping us out here, what they do in support of us, and we just truly cherish their friendships and the support that they give us, and look for their guidance to keep this program moving forward in the future. Lastly, I guess on the cattle, a few comments just to make sure there on them. You know, if you guys look in the front couple pages of the catalog, got a mission statement in there about our working cow herd and what we expect them to do for us. We expect them to go out and do the same for you guys as well. They're hard-working cows. We don't pamper them. They got to do the job. They got to pay the bills around here, and we expect them to do the same for you guys and help improve your bottom line profitability. Bulls, just want to remind everybody, we will keep and feed all the bulls till April 15th or whenever weather permits, and we'll get the breeding soundness exams done, get them all vaccinated for spring work, and then we'll make arrangements for you guys to either get them delivered or pick them up. But we will keep them. Some of you might have caught my post there a couple weeks ago in one of them blizzard days. I did put a post out there. If you don't want to chore your bulls, here it is. We'll take care of them for you for April. So we are here on that. Oyster out there every year. If in an event you do have an issue or a problem with any of the animals on the sale, we want to be the first to know about it. I said it again last year. I'll say it again this year. We're the only ones that can fix it. Your neighbors and the public can't fix it. So if you have an issue, come to us, and we'll do our best to rectify the situation or get you guys a replacement and do what we can there. So the opens and the breads, I think they speak for themselves. If you guys have looked through there, we've tried to keep our quality and the bar high on these things, and that's our expectation. We're not interested in average around here. That's not what we do. We want to set the bar that for cattle that's going to go out and work for us and you, and be above industry standards. So hopefully they represent that. Hopefully you guys feel that as well. In closing, guys, we're here to help our customer base. Anything we can do to help you guys throughout the year, support your programs, support your marketing ability, whatever we can do, tap the resources that we have for ourselves and the extension of people that we have around us. If we can help you guys market anything or with your guys' programs move forward, we're committed here to help you. So with that today, Tyler, Code, Gina, you guys got anything else you want to say? Have a sale? See, Quentin finally made it up here now, so he's at Grandpa's cow sale today, so yep. So, all right, we'll turn it over to Jared and Graham, and thank you guys, and appreciate it.
Thank you, Rob. And ladies and gentlemen, is just to reiterate what Rob has said about their commitment to being the best, and that the average is not what they do here. I think that the drastic improvement from year one to today's set of bulls that we're offering to you, I think it's very, very obvious that these folks are dedicated to not only improving their own program, but when they make those improvements within the program, they are only going to enhance what you invest in here today and you take home. And I think that the feeder cattle that these bulls will sire will be some of the highest priced feeder cattle that we may see in our entire lifetime. And the females will be eligible for utmost retention. They'll be suitable in terms of quality. They'll be suitable in terms of maternal merit and what they bring to the table in regards to the cow families that they represent here this afternoon. Folks, before we get to any further announcements, I'd like to call upon a gentleman that spends a lot of time on the road promoting a lot of seed stock operations throughout the country. Your sales manager here for this afternoon, Mr. Graham Blagg with Innovation Ag Marketing.
Well, thank you, Jared. Certainly a privilege to be with you here. A beautiful afternoon here in beautiful Creston, Iowa. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a treat for you this afternoon with a great set of Simgenetic and Angus cattle that come to you from one of the great family operations in North America. The cattle, ladies and gentlemen, speak for themselves, and there's no question that as you start to go through the offering, whether it be the bulls or the females, it's certainly a testament to the Long family's dedication to offering their very best. When you go through those bred heifers specifically, there's nothing held back. What you see is the best, the cream of the crop that they have to offer to you, and the same can be said about the bulls. The bull offering, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely second to none in terms of stoutness, in terms of athleticism, structural integrity, and these bulls are ready to go to work for you to add whole herd profitability to your operations. As we go through and navigate the sale catalog today, we'll make reference to some of the key cow families that stem back to the foundation of the Long Simmental's program. Ladies and gentlemen, what they've built here is a true breeding program and a testament to their dedication day after day and year after year to bring the best product they can to you. Folks, we've got a great offering, and we'll get started with the auction sale, but some terms and conditions that we'd like to make note of. The cattle will sell under the standard terms and conditions of the American Simmental Association or the American Angus Association on those specific Angus bulls. The herd health on these cattle is in a top 100% order, and they are ready for interstate transportation. So please make settlement at the clerk's desk where you registered for a buyer's number. Let us know if there's any specific trucking or transfer information that we can help you with. One other thing we'd like to make mention of is Jamie Secondino-Krager is here, right over here to my right, by the clerk's desk. Please get with her after you make settlement to visit about the insurance options for mortality insurance policies on your purchases today. It's something that we strongly recommend. You can never be too safe, and it's always good to protect your investment. With that being said, I'd like to turn things back to Colonel Jared Shipman for a few final announcements, and then we'll be underway with the auction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Graham. And it is indeed a pleasure of mine to be joined by those folks that are bidding over the internet with CCI.live. You're in great hands here this afternoon. We ask for those of you that are on the internet that you bid up early and you bid often and let us know that you have interest in a lot as we initiate the selling of that lot. Do not wait to the last minute. There's always a slight delay. If we know that you're interested early, we'll know to wait on you, give you ample time to get back in the game, and hopefully get that purchase made this afternoon before the final fall of the hammer this afternoon up here. And we sure do appreciate your viewership, and as I said before, Wyatt's going to be taking good care of you. It's also a privilege of mine to be working with the gentleman representing the livestock press here this afternoon. We do have Austin Brandt with Lee Agri Media, along with Mike Sorensen and Austin Sorensen, no relation violation. They want me to claim or state that disclaimer, but they both represent the American Cattlemen here this afternoon. Turn your bids in those three gentlemen that'll turn addresses here at the block. We'll get you out of here as quick as we can. And in the event there is a tie in bidding, we'll open up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. And should you have any questions, feel free to slow us down. We'll get you pointed in the right direction. Graham, with that being said, I think I'm ready to set sail and get underway with lot number 20.
Well, what a way to start things off, ladies and gentlemen, with one of the truly elite herd sire prospects ever raised here at Long Simmentals. The lot number 20, you guessed it, a direct son of the legendary Longs Carmen, the foundation matriarch that has built the program to what it is today. Countless high sellers, countless individuals of influence, and countless individuals today will fall under the hammer that are direct progeny from the great Longs Carmen, the past junior national champion bred and owned heifer. This lot number 20 stud comes to you sired by the now deceased Something About Mary. Lot number 20 is his number, ladies and gentlemen. He comes to you with an impressive 1,408-pound adjusted weaning weight, a 38-centimeter scrotal stud to start the auction on a real beef bull. Lot number 20.
You betcha. Lot number 20 is number to buy, and you talk about one that's loaded with the power and density. He's what the business is all about right here, and 20 is number to buy. You tell me who said 20 on him. Anybody want to get that $20,000 to start him? I'm at 25 now, but $3,000 now, $3,500 to own him. I'm 35 now, but I'm before him. But want to get that $4,000 now, but I'm 44 now, but I'm 4,000 now, but I'm 35 now, 45, but I'm 45 now, 5,000. And 5, but I'm 5 now, 55, but I'm $6,000 on him now, but I'm 6, but I want to get that 6,000. I'm at 5, but I'm 6,000, but I want to get that 6 now, 6, 5's bid 6, but I want to get that $6,000 to buy now, but I'm at 6 now, 6, but I'm at 6,000 now, but I'm at 6. Go ahead.
Genetics don't cost, they only pay, ladies and gentlemen. And when you combine two females in a pedigree in a single generation like this bull has behind him, the great Something About Mary is a direct son of one of the high dollar generating females in the business, the great Proud Mary. Stack that on top of the legendary Longs Carmen, and you've got a bull that you will keep every single daughter back out of. Not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, you've got a bull that's going to add pay weight to a set of feeder cattle.
You betcha. I'm at 6,000. Nope, you got to be 65, Austin. 6 here online, got to be 65. 6,500 on a beef bull now, but I'm at 65.7. I'm 65, but I'm at 77. But I'm going to get at 77. But I'm at 77 now, but I'm at 7,000. Colorado better. Here's the right bull now, but I'm at 7,000. But I'm going to get at 7. And 7 now, but I'm at 7 to buy now, but I'm at 7. But I'm going to get at 77 now, but I'm at 7,000. You want one that's big and square at the ground, one that's big and good in terms of his feet, one that's got all the bone, the body shape in the world right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real bull. And just asking 7,000 on him. How can you tell the difference? Give me 7 on him. Give me 67.5 real quick before we go. Got to be 7.5. But we're going to get 6,750. Now 7,000. Now 7 to buy him. But we're going to get 77 out of 7,000. I'm 7 out of 77. But we're going to get 77 out of $7,000 on him now. But 77 out of 7 out 7 out of $7,000. You want to buy the bull, and I have. Sold the bull to you. 6,750. Gets a great home going to Southeast Oklahoma. Thank you, gentlemen.
Let's go to lot number 4. Lot number 4 next up, and here is a crowd favorite, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 4 is his number, and he is an own son of the record-selling $230,000 Counter Time. Tyler and Rob identified the great Counter Time a couple years ago in western Nebraska and were determined that they were going to buy semen on that bull to inject into their program. Of course, they did on their very best cows, and the results have been absolutely astonishing. Lot number 4 comes to you sired by Counter Time, back to the sheer envy influence. His granddam is the great Dribble. Of course, an own son of B28, a female that pictured in the catalog. Body, power, mass, and density checks all the boxes. In my opinion, one of the great breeding achievements along Simmentals. Lot number 4.
Colonel, it's pretty good dessert, isn't it, back there? Lot number 4 is number to buy. You tell me. Good to see you. Tell me, what do we give here on a big-time, good counter-time stud right there? Who said 4 on him? I'm at 4,000, now 45. I'm 45, now I'm at 5,000. I'm going to get up, 55, 55, I'm at 55, I'm at $6,000. I'm at 65, 7 to buy him. And 7, now I'm at 7, now 7, now 7, I'm at 75, I'm at $8,000. I'm at 8 to get 8, I'm at 8,000, 85, now I'm at 9. 85, 9, now I'm at 9 to get 9, now 5, I'm at 95, now I'm at 5 to get 9, now 10, but I want to get at 10, now 10, 5. I'm at 10, 5, 11, now 12, now I'm at 12, now I'm at $12,000 on him, now I'm at 12, I'm at 13, 13, 14, 15, but I want to get at $15,000 to buy him. And 15, 13, now 15, 15, now I'm at 16, 17, 17, 17 on him. And 17, now I'm at 17, 18, 18, now 20, but I want to get at 20, but I'm at 20, get to him, but I'm at 20,000. Now 20 to buy him, now 20, now 20, but I want to get at 20, now 20, but I'm at 20,000, but I want to get at 20, but I'm at 20, now 20, now 20. A true herd changer right here. 20,000. 17's bid 20. 17 with Mike 20. 17, 20. Now, but I've been 20, get to him, but I've been 20,000. Now, did you give me 18? Now 19. Give me 19. That away. Now 20. How about 19? How about 20? You better want to get that 20. Now 20. About $20,000. You want him. Now 1. Now 21. He's a bull now. He's a real beef bull. You got to be that $21,000 to own him. I'm at 20 bid now 1. You got to be that 21. You better want to get that 21. 21. Better be 21. 21. Better be 21,000.
Not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, when you combine not only his phenotype and cow family, top and bottom side, here's a bull that comes with a 79-pound actual birth weight. He spreads to 800 pounds at the weaning pen. He's homozygous polled with 123 at a year, and a bull that comes with a 128 API. Big-time opportunity right here that'll absolutely catapult the cow herd forward.
He's a looker now. I'm at 20,000. Now 21. You can never have enough good bulls. 21,000. 21,000 to buy him. How about 20? Better be 21. Better get that 21. 21. Better be 21. 21. Better be $21,000 to own him. Now better be 21. And folks, he's backed by one of the really great cow families here on the program. Got to be 21,000. 20 bid 1. Now 1. Anybody would get that $21,000 to buy him, and I have. Sold a bull. 20,000 American cattlemen. 662. Thank you.
All right. Next up, we're headed to lot number 22. Lot number 22 will be the number to buy, and Hook's Eagle Son is next across your screen. He's huge-bodied, great structured, and comes to you back to the pays-to-believe influence from the great Dribble cow family, the same cow family that produced the lot number 4 bull. Here's a bull that comes to you, very impressive data package, 142 at a year, 79-pound actual to 766 weaning time, homozygous polled stud that comes to you, sired by Eagle, lot 22.
Lot number 22 on an eagle, and he's a good one. And who said 4 on him? Now 45. I'm for now, but over 45. I'm for bid now, but over 45, but about $4,500 to buy, now, but about 5,500, but 4,500. Forwards now 5. I'm a for now, but about 5,500, but 45, 45, now 5,000, but over to get out 5, now $5,500 to buy, now, but over 55, but over 6,000, now 5. I'm a 6 bid 5, but about 7, now 7, now 5, but about 75, now, but over 5, but over 5, but over 75, but over 8,000.
He's an eagle.
Got to be 85, 85, but over 9, but over to get out 99, but over 9,000. Now 95. I'm a 9 bid 5, now, but over $9,500 on him now, but over 45, but over 95, now, but over 45, but over 95, 5, but over 5. You find an eagle son that's that smooth, that deep-sided, he'll leave a set of females second to none. You got to be 9,500.
In my opinion, one of the great eagle sons to sell this spring.
9,500, 9,500. Anybody else want to get a $9,500 to buy? Now, but over 45, but a $9,500 on him. Now, but over 45, but over $9,500. You're going to buy the bull there. You got to be $9,500 to go over. But I sold the bull to you at 9,000. He'll go to RS&T. 740, thank you, Bill.
Next up, lot number 21. Lot number 21. Here be another Samson. Back to the Carmen. A full sib to the leadoff bull. Lot number 20. Here's lot number 21. 716 at the weaning pen. And a bull that comes homozygous black and polled. Lot 2-1.
Lot 21's over to buy. 21's over to buy. I'm at 4. Now $4,500. You want to buy him? I'm at 4 to 5. Out to be $4,500 down. But about 45. But 45. But about $4,500 down here. Down 5. Get up at $4,500. You want him? I'm 4 bid to 5. But about 45, but over 45, now 5, now over 5,000, but over to get up 45, but over 5,000, now but over 5 deals on. You got to be 5,000. You want to buy the bull. I'm 45 to 5, now but over 5,000, but over to get up 45, now but over $5,000 on him, now but over 45, now but over 5,000, but over to get up 5, but buy him 5 to get $5,000 to go over. But I sold the bull going to Colorado at 4,500. Good job there, Austin. 621.
Here will be lot number 5 next, ladies and gentlemen. And if you sell your cattle by the pound, you better pay attention to this stud. He's a counter time. Back to the great Carmen and study the number profile. 165 at a year. Here is an absolute performance standout that comes to you 832 at the weaning pen. And lot number 5, 1,371 pounds of adjusted yearling weight. Here is an absolute real beef bull. Body, mass, density, and he comes to you with an elite structural build backed by an elite donor cow. Lot 5.
You talk about a long-bodied, big-back, big-ended bull that'll put a set of pants on a set of feeder cattle. This one will get it done. Lot number 5, somewhere to buy. 4,000, now 45, now about $4,500, now about 45, about 45, now 5,000, but over to get up 5 to 55, 55, over 55, over 6,000, now 5. I'm a 6 bid, 5 to own him. Got to be 6,500. You want to buy him now 7,000, now 75, but about $7,500 to own him. Got to be 75, 7's bid 5, now over 45, over $7,500, now over 45, now over 7, now over 45, over $7,500. You want to own him. Got to be 75, now over 45, now over 45, now over 45, now over 45, over 75, now over 5.
Better bull here.
Big time power bull. Austin, where you at back there? At 65, now 7,000. Now 7,000. That's the whole problem. Got to be 7,000 in the back. 65, now 7. Did you do it? Did you do it? Now 7, now 5. Got to be 75. Get it straightened out there, Austin. You got to be 75. 7's bid 5. Now over 55, over 75. You want to be 2.5 on a better bull. You got to be 72.50. Performance king right there. 7,250. Now 5. Now 7,500. He'll dress up a set of cattle now. He got to be 7,500.
Top 1% for weaning and yearling.
Top 1% for weaning and yearling. 7,500. 7,500 on a powerhouse. Now 7.5. You got to be 7.5 on internet. 75's here. You didn't make it, Jock. Got to be 7.5. 75, 7.5. Anybody else want to get that $7,750 to buy him? On 7.5 to own him. Now, up at 75, up at 7 down, up at 8,000. You can round him off. Even money, 8,000. What's the price to pay for all the pay weight right there at 8,000? 8,000. Anybody want to get $8,000 to buy him? I'm 7.5. Number 8. Get $8,000 down here. Down number 8. Anybody want to get $8,000 on him? And I have sold the bull to you at $7,750. He's going to Crawford, Nebraska. Thank you. $690.
Gets a great home. Save the date for Western Cattle Sources sale in late March. Next up will be lot number 6. Counter time. Carmen once again, the mating that strikes. Here is an extremely long-bodied, smooth-made stud that comes to you with the same kind of power and presence as his brother. Lot number 6, number to buy.
Lot number 6, number to buy, and a good-looking one right here. I'm at 4,000 now. $4,500. You want to own him? I'm 4 bid now. I'm 5 to get 5, but I'm 45 now. 5,000. But I'm going to get up 5 now. 5 now. But 55. But over $5,500. You want to buy him? I'm at 5 now. 55. 55 now. But 55. You're out in Tennessee. Got to be 55. 6,000 now. 5. I'm 6 bid now. But I'm 5 to get 5. But over $6,500 now. But over $6,500. You want to buy him? Got to be 65 now. But over 5 to get 5 now. But over 5 to get 5 now. But over 5 to get 5 now. But over 65. Smooth made, big bone, big footed right there. Give me 62.5. 62.50. Don't miss a good bull right there. You got to be 62.5. 62.50. One time. Now 5. I'm 62 now. Over 5. And but what do you get down? 5 to get 5. Over 5 down. Over 5 down. Over 5. Over 5. Over 6,500. What are you thinking there, Colorado? Here you go to that $6,500 to buy him. And 2.5. 5 to own him now. But over 5 to get 5. Now over 5 to get 5. But over $6,500 down here. Down 5 to 5 to get over that 65. Now 7.5. Now 67.50. 67.5. Individuals want to get that 67.5 to go over that. Goes to a good outfit out there in Colorado. Thank you. 621. 6,500.
Next up, we're going to lot number 9. Lot number 9 is the mic drop. He's back to the Playboy sired female on the bottom side from the Longs Annabelle. Here is one that comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, that has the extras in terms of length, power, and performance. The mic drop sire group has taken the business by storm. Of course, his maternal sister, the Loverboy age 13, was a very popular bred heifer that was purchased 2 years ago by the Adcock family of Illinois. True maternal excellence, top and bottom side, lot 9.
Lot number 9, number to buy, and I'm at the 4,000. Now $4,500 on him. Now 5 down above fame. But when you get down, 5 to get 5 above 45. Now above 5 to get 5 above $4,500. You want to buy him? I'm at 4. Who said 2.5? Now 250. Would have been 2 down 5. 5 above 5 above 7.5. I'm 45 now. 47.50. 4,750. Now 5. You got to be 5 now. 2.5. It would get at 250. 52. Now would have been 2 down. Would have get at 5,250. Now 5. 5 above 5 to get up at 55. 7.5. I'm 55. 7.5. 55. 57.50. Now 6,000. But it would get at 6,000. Round him off. Even money. But it would get at 6. Now 6. I would have been $6,000 to go on him. I'm 7.5. 6 to buy him. I'm 7 down. I would have been 6 now. 6. Anybody else would get at $6,000 on him. I would have been $6,000 to go over. But I sold the bull to you at 5,750. 660 is the number.
Lot number 13 is coming next, and he's a product of the program. He's a pay-the-man son. He's a pay-the-man that comes with a moderate birth weight, explosive growth and performance. He's 162 at a year, Colonel. Homozygous black and polled, lot 13.
I'm at 4,000, now 2.5. I'm 4 what do we get at 2.5? But about 45, 7.5. 45, but about 750. I'm 45, but about 7.5, 7.5. 45, but about 7.5. What do we get at 40? $750 to buy him. 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5. Hands up, got to go here. Now about 7.5, 7.5. 45, about 7.5. Now about 40. $750 to own him. I'm 45 bid now. About 7.5. But what do you get at 7.5? 45 at the back. 750. 45. 7.5. Now about 7.5. 7.5. 45. Now about 7.5. Now about 4,750. You want him, and I have sold him on order. 4,500. You won the race there, Greg. 4,500. 605, 605.
Here comes lot number 15. Pay the man back to the OCC Kiddo sire dam out of one of those great foundation bred females on the bottom side from the famed Revolution Rose Cow family. Huge bodied, great structured, and a big ended stud that comes to you with a big scrotal circumference. Here's a bull that comes to you sired by Pay the Man. 143 at a year, 751 at the weaning pen. Homo black and polled, lot 15.
You talk about a long bodied, smooth built one right there. Lot number 15's over to buying about 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm a 40 over 2 to get about a 42.5. I'm a 4,000 online now. 2.5 deals on now. Over 10. Over to get 42.5 to own him. I'm 4 down over 2.5. 2.5. 5. But about 45. But about 45. But about 45. Now 7.5. I'm 45. 750. Now 5,000. Better get 5. Now 2.5. 52.50. Now 5. 5. 5. But over 5. Now 7.5. But over to get 5,750. 6,000. Round him off now. Over 250. Over 60. 2.5 to buy him, ma'am. You got to be 2.5. But 2.5. 5. And 65. $100 down. Over 5 to get 5. Over 65. Now over 5 to get 5. Over 65. Anybody else want to get that $6,500 on him? him, and I sold a bull to you at 6,250. 670, thank you.
Next up, we're headed to lot number 15. Lot number 14, excuse me, right across the page. Here's the Pay the Man. Back to the bullseye. Back to the bullseye influence. And, folks, he comes to you. Homozag is pulled, moderate 78-pound birth weight with nearly a 13 cavities. He spreads to over 100 at a year, ladies and gentlemen. He's a pay-the-man bullseye, and he's a good one. Lot 14.
Lot 14, a good-looking scamp right here. Don't you like him? Now I'm at 4,000, now 2.5. Deals on, online. You got to be 2.5 to own him. I'm 40, but 2, but get at 2.5, but I'm 45, but I'm about $4,500 to buy him. I'm 45, but I'm 7.5, 45, but I'm 750, but I'm 7.5, 5, now I'm 5,000, but I'm get at 5, but I'm 2 now, 52 now, $5,500 to buy him. Got to be 55. I would have been 7.5, 7.5, would have been 6,000, would have been 6, now 6, round him off, even money right there, 6, now 2.5 to own him. I'm a 6 bid, 2.5 to buy him. I'm a $6,000 bid, now would have been 2, but I'm going to get at 22, got about activities, hands up, got to go here, now would have been 2.5 to own him, but I sold the bull to you at 6,000. Good buying. 700, and thank you.
Let's go to lot number 32. Lot 32, here's an epic. Here's one that comes to you sired by the hottest bull in the business, the great Epic. Back to the influence of the steel shot on the bottom side. Here's a bull that comes to you with a nice blend of calving ease, true performance, with a 700-plus pound weaning weight, and a bull that comes to you with all the look and style in the world, homo black and polled. He's an Epic.
You bet you on a big, stout, centered one, too. Now, lot 32, bid number to buy, 4,000. Thank you now, 2.5, 2.5, 5. Now, but about 45, now, but about 4,500, 42, but about $4,500 to buy him. Now, 7.5, 45, 7.5, 5,000. Now, but about 5,000. Now, but about 250, but about 5,250. Now, but about 2.5, 5. Now, $5,500 to buy him. And 55, but about 7.5, 6. But over to get at 6,000, even money on him. Now, but about $6,000 you want to buy him. And 6,000, Brian, what are you thinking here now? 2.5. I'm a 6 now, but about 250, but over to get at 6,250. Now, 5. On to $6,500 you want to own him. And $6,500 down here. Now, but over 65. Now, over 5. How are you going to make any money if you don't get them bought? Give me 6,500. 6,500. 62.5. I know how much you like money. Give me that 65. 65. 2.5 bid 5. And $6,500 down. Over 65. Now, over 6,500 you want to bid I have. You got to be $6,500 to go over die. Got to be 65. Sold out. 6,250. Thanks for your help. 677. Thank you, AB.
Next up, lot 33, same page, Epic. Back to the Pay the Man. Moderate birth weight, 68 pounds, 14-1 cavities. Sleep all night, heifer bull. Heifer bull time, lot 33.
You betcha. Here's his brother, lot number 33. Better deal here. Get him back on the phone now. Got about a 4. Now about a 2.5. I'm 40, about a 2.5. 5. Now about a 45. About $4,500 to buy. Now about a 45. About 45. 2.5. 5. Now about a 45. Now 5. And about to get a 45. About $4,500 down. Down about 45. About $4,500 you want him. I'm a 2.5 now, but a 5. But I'm going to get a 5 to get 5, but I'm a 5 to get 5, but about 45. Got to go here now, but I'm a $4,500 to buy, but I sold a bull to you at 4,250. Greg Miller on order. 673. Thank you.
Next up, lot 28. 28 will be the number to buy. Lot number 28. And, folks, here's a player son. Here's a player son that comes to you backed by the CDI authority. He's a baldy maker with the bells and whistles. Here's a bull that comes to you impressive in terms of that length and size. Love this bull in terms of his structural build, and he's homo polled. Lot 28.
We're selling 28, so at 28, so we're to buy right here, and I think one of the best-looking bulls in the entire offering here this afternoon. The youngest one out there in the pen, and I tell you what, he's got a lot of things going his direction. Lot number 28, so we're to buy to give here. And you tell me, here now got about that 4,000, now 2.5. I'm 4 down over 10, but we're going to get 42.5, but I'm 4 down over 10, but I'm $4,250 down here, down finally. We've got about activity, what about 42.5 to own him. I'm 4 bid, 2.5 to buy him. Now 250, what about 2 to get him, what about to get that 42, now what about down, now what about 42.5 to buy him. I'm 4 down, 2.5. I'm 4 down over 2 to get about activity, but if I get that relative to age, he's got one of the bigger scrotal measurements as well, ladies and gentlemen. A bull that'll get the job done. Who said 3,500? 3,500 on one of the good bulls of the afternoon. And he's a baldy maker. Got to be 35. 35. But if we get that $3,500, you want to buy him. 35. Now, if I get 35. Now, if I get 5, they're going to keep him till April. They're going to make sure that he'll pass the semen check and he's ready to go. And if you go out there and look at him, he's one of the bigger bulls and relative to age of the entire group there this afternoon, and he is a baldy. Product of the program right here, 3,500. 3,500. Anybody want to get that 35 now? But about 7.5. I'm 35. But about 70. I'm a 7.5. Now 4. Anybody want to get that 4,000? Thank you there. Now but about 40. Get 4. Now but about 2.5. Now 5. And $45 now. But about 45. But about 45. Now but about 45. But about 45. Now but about 45. But about $4,500 to buy him. I'm 42.5 on internet. 5. Now but about 5 to get 5. Who said 4,300? on a better bull.
Not to mention a bull that comes to you with a moderate birth weight, true performance and true body and shape. A bull that comes to you with the bells and whistles. Not to mention a calf that comes as a guaranteed baldy maker. Think of the set of replacements he'll sire.
4,300, 42.5 online, $4,300 to buy. 43. I'm going to get that $4,300 down. What about 3? Now 3 now 30. Get over that $4,300. Sold a bull to you at 42.5. To go to 643. Thank you. Headed to Kansas.
Lot 26 is coming to you next. Lot number 26 will be the number to buy. Here is the Sleep All Night heifer bull that everyone's been waiting for. He's the Atomic Cowboy, back to the player influence on the bottom side, and he is an absolute stallion in terms of look, quality, and profile. He comes to you with a 19-2 Cavanese, the number one Cavanese bull in the entire sale, and possibly one of the best phenotype bulls as well. Set your satchel down here. Lot number 26.
Lot number 26, you bet you heifer bull time. You tell me, what do we do here? I'm at 4, down 2.5. I'm 4, bet out of a 10. What do we get at $4,250 down? What do we do? What do we do? What do we get at 42.5 to own him? I'm 42 down 5, bet about 45, 45, what about 7.5, 7.5, now what about 5,000? What do we get at 5, now 2.5, 5. And 7.5 now, 6,000. About a bit 6 now, what about $6,000 to buy him? And 6 now, what about 2.5, 5. What about 5 now, 7.5. What about 60, 750, 65 bid now, what about 7.5, 7. I'm 7 now, what about 7 now, 250. What about $7,250 on him now? What about 2? What about 72? Now what about 2 now, 5, 5, 5. What about 5? What about 75, $7,500 to own him? And 7.5 now, what about 750? I'm 75. What about 7.5, 75? What about 7.5, 7.5? What about 8,000? I'm 7.5, 8 to own him. I'm 7 now, what about 80? What about get $8,000 now? What about 250? What about 82.5? I'm at 82.5, now 85. 85 on him now. What about 55? What about $8,500 down? What about 55? What about 85 now? What about 55? What about 5 down? What about 55? What about $8,500 down? What about now? Sold a bull to you at 8,250. 648. Thank you, Michael.
Gets a great bull. Lot number 24, Bald Eagle time. Here's a Bald Eagle half-blood, ladies and gentlemen, that comes to you. Another Sleep All Night heifer bull with a 14-1 Cavanese, moderate 75-pound birth weight. He still spreads to 635 at the weaning pen. Lot 24.
Lot number 24 is over to buy the Bald Eagle, the popular sire group here just a year ago. And you tell me, awfully good Cavanese bulls right here. Lot number 24 is over to buy the Bald Eagle. I'm at a 4, down 2.5. I'm 4 bid now. What about 2? What about get $4,250 down? What about 2? What about 2? What about get 40 down? What about 9? What about 42.5 to own him? I'm 4 bid, 2.5 to buy him. I'm 4 down. What about 2? What about 2? What about get 42.5? And I'm 4 down. What about 2? What about get $4,250 on him? What about 2? What about 2? What about get 42.5? Started bet 3, now 2.5, now 5. Got to be 35. Now what about 5? What about 35? 7.5. I'm 7.5. 4. Now what about $4,000? Now what about 2.5? 5. What about 45? What about 45 on a baldy maker? Now what about 2.5? 5. What about 7.5? 45, 7.5, $5,000 now. What about 5? What about 5? Now what about 5,000 on him? Now 2.5. I'm 52.5. 5. Now $5,500 now. What about 5? What about 55? 7.5. What about $6,000 on him? Round him off. Even money. Now 6. What do you get? $6,000. What about 2.5? I'm at 6 bid. 2.5 to buy him. I'm at 6 bid now. What about 2? What about 2? What about $6,250 on him? Nope. You got to be 2.5. 6 is here. You got to be 250. What do we get at 60? 2.5. What about sold a bull to you at 6,000. 700 buys again. Thank you. Here will be
lot number 38 coming to you next. Lot 38. It's the red-hided stud, sired by a past high seller known as Redwood. Back to the solid steel influence on the bottom side. Here's a very unique red-hided stud that comes to you impressive both in the flesh and his paperwork. A 14 on the Cavanese, over 100 at a year, with a great cow family behind him. Homozygous pulled. He checks all the boxes, Colonel. Here's lot 38.
I'm at 4,000, down 2.5 on the redhead. The only one of the afternoon here. To get a bit 2.5. I'm 4 bid. What about going to have $4,250 on him? I'm 42 down 5. But about 45. What about 7.5? 7.5. 47 down 5,000. What about 2 down? What about 50? 250? $5,250 down 5. 5. 5. What about 7.5 to own him? 7.5. 6,000. Now 2.5. 6,250. What about 2? What about $6,250 to buy him? I'm at 6 bid. Give me that one real quick. Got to be $6,100. Now what about 1 to get over that $6,100? 61 2. I'm 61. But about 2 to get 2. What about 2? Now what about 62? $6,100 bid. Now what about 2? What about to get that 2? 61 2. Now what about 2 to get 2? What about 2? What about $6,200 to buy? Now what about 2? 2. What about 2? What about 2? Got to go here. Now what about 2? What about to get that $6,200 to sold a bull to you at 6,100. 6,100. He'll go to $695. Thank you. Here's
Let's go to lot number 8 next, Jared. Lot number 8's coming to you across the screens. He's sired by Mike Drop, and he's back to the pay the man. Homozygous black and pole, double-digit Cavanese, 157 in a year on a big-time beef bull. Lot number 8.
You betcha, one of the burly stout bulls of the afternoon. Lot number 8, don't show. Number to buy, I'm going to give here. I'm at 4,000 right there, down 2.5. I'm 42 and a half, and out of it, to get up at 42 and a half, 5, but 45, up at 7.5, 45, up at 70, up at 7.5, 7.5, 45, up at 7.5 on him. I'm 45, 7.5, 45, up at 7.5, 45, up at 7.5, 7.5, 45, up at 40, 750 on a big stout good bull right there. He'll work in your country. Now 5, I'm 7.5, up at 5, up at 5, up at 5,000, but over to get up, 5, but I'm 5, up at 5, up at 2.5, now 52. 5,250 now 5 to get 5 now 7.5. How 55 up at 7.5, 7.5 up at 7.5, 57.50, 55 up at 7.5, 7.5, 55 up at 7.5 to go over, but I sold them at 5,500, 5,500. 6, 7, and a 7. Thank you.
How about lot number 7 next? And he's a bull that comes to you sired by the past high seller, known as Hired Gun J100. Ladies and gentlemen, he was a bull that sold right here at Long Simmental's himself, was purchased by the Williams family of Missouri. And folks, he comes to you backed by the Carmen influence. The bottom side of his pedigree is laced with maternal excellence as he incorporates the influence of the legendary Final Answer 0035. Folks, here's a bull that you're going to keep every single daughter out of lot 7's number to buy.
Lot number 7's his number, and what am I going to give you here? I'm at 4,000 right there, down 2.5. I'm 4 bid now, number 2, number 2 to get up at $4,250 on him. I'm at 4 bid now, 2.5 to buy him. I'm 4 number 2, number 2 to get 42 and a half, and I'm at 4 number 2, number 2 to get up at 50, number to get 4,250 now, 5, over 5, over 7.5. I'm 45, 750, 45, 47 and a half, 5,000 now 5, now number 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 5, now $5,500 down here, now 5 to get up at 55, 7.5. I'm 55 up at 750, I'm 55 up at 7.5. Colorado bidder, you're going to be 7.5, 55 up at 7.5. You're behind, son, down up at 7.5. I'm 55 up at 7.5, 7.5 up at 6,000. That's the way you got up at 6, now 6, now 2.5. It would get at 6,250. I'm a 6 bid with Mike now. What about 250? But you're out on line. I'm a 6 bid now, 2.5. Austin now. What about 2.5? But I'm at 60, $500 down here, down 5 to get up at 60, $500 down. What about 5 to get up 60, $500? You want him and I have. Now 750 Colorado, we got to be 7.5, 65, 7.5, 7.5, what about 7.5, what do you get at 7.5, 7.5, 65, 750. I'm 65, what about 7.5, Austin, you got to be 7.5, what are you thinking there, son? Here, you're going to be 7.5, 7.5, what about 60, 7.5, don't have Austin, got to go here, what about 7.5 to buy him, and I sold him to you at 6,500, 6,500. 672.
Lot number 12's up next. He's the pay of the man. Back to the one-eyed Jack influence. 134 a year. A moderate 79-pound birth weight, but he came to the weaning pen 734 pounds. Homozygous black and polled. In lot number 12, ladies and gentlemen, a big scrotaled 40-centimeter stud with over 1,260 pounds, a yearling weight performance. Here be lot number 12.
You betcha, homo polled, homo black, and you betcha, lot number 12, number to buy to give here. And to come around in here, 4,000. Thank you. Now 2.5. I'm 40. 2.5. 5. 45. 7.5. 7.5. 45. 4,750. Well, 7.5. 5. Now over 5. Now over 5,000. Now 2.5. It would get 50. 250. 2. 5,250. Now over 5. 5. 5. 5 to get up 50. $500. You want him? How about 2.5? 5 to buy him now. 7.5. 55. 750. 55. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 57.5. 6,000. I'm 6. Now 2.5. Now 2.5 to own him. Now 250. 2. $6,250 to buy. Now over 10. It would get at 62.5. I'm 6,000 even money. Now 250. It would get at 62.5. And I'm a 6 bid now. 2.5 to own it, but I sold the bull to you at 6,000, Michael. 672. Thank you.
Let's go to lot number 18 next, ladies and gentlemen. The pay-to-play son. Back to the KR Synergy bred dam. Of course, a bull that comes to you with all the look and style you would expect with the signature long Simmental presence. He comes to you, folks, with a 124 a year. Big-time herd bull prospect. Lot number 18 on the half-blood stud.
18 number to buy. Good Sim Angus bull right here. Tell me runner right there. I'm at 4,000. Thank you. Now 2.5. I'm 4 been out over 2. Over 2. What do you get at $4,250 down over 2 to get up at activity. What about 2.5, 5, 5, over 5, over 7.5, 7.5, what about 47.5 to buy him? I'm 45, 7.5, 5,000, now 2.5. What do you get? What about 2? What do you get? 5,250 now 5, 5, 5, over 5, over 7.5. I'm 55, 750, 55, what about 7.5, 7.5, 55, what about 7.5, $6,000 now, what about 6, now 6, what about 6,000? I'm 7.5, what about 6, now 6, what about to get at 6,000? Imagine the nightlife here, what about $6,000 now, what about 6? I'm 7.5, now 6, what about to get at $6,000 now, what about 6, now 6, what about $6,000 to go on them, and I sold out 5,750, 57 and a half. 641. Thank you kindly. Here we go.
Let's go to lot number 36 next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 36 is the Outlaw, the Wink Outlaw, purchased in the Windy Creek program. The Long family made the trip out to South Dakota and identified the great Outlaw as a performance standout by franchise. Of course, he's done so much more and offered tremendous calving ease to his progeny. Lot number 36, ladies and gentlemen, on the first Outlaw of the day. 71-pound birth, 14.2 calving ease, 734 at the weaning pen. man. You talk about a Cavagny stud that'll add value and quality. Here's lot 36.
Lot number 36, number to mine, a big stout rascal right there. I'm at 4,000, now 2.5. I'm at 4 bid, now number two, to get up at 4,000, $250 on him. Now 250, number 2, to get up at 42, now half, out of down, number 42, now down, number 42, now to own him. I'm 4 bid, now 2.5. 4 bid, now number 2, negative birth weight, bull 2, now 2.5, 42.50. I'm 4 bid, now number 2, down 5, but about 45, but about 7.5, 45, but about 7.5, 7.5, 45, but about 40, $750 on him. I'm 45, 7.5 to buy him. Now 5,000, but to get 5, but 2.5. How about a 5 bid, now 250, what about 5,000, $250 now, what about 2, now what about 5, now what about 7.5, 55, now what about 7.5. I'm 55, what about 7.5, 55, now what about 7.5, 55, what about 7.5, 7.5, 55, what about 7.5. I don't want you to miss out on that bull. Give me 57.50. That's away. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Unleash the dogs here to get up at that $6,000 to buy him. I'm 7.5, what about 6, now 6. What about to get that 6,000? I'm 7 out of me, but to get that $6,000 now, what about 6, now 6, what about $6,000 to go over to? What are you thinking here? You're going to be 6,000 on your line here. You're going to be $6,000 to go over to? Sold a bull to you at 5,750 AB. $6.99. Thank you.
Gets a great bull. Here's lot number 30 next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 30 is the Player's Son back to the Woodhill Blueprint on the bottom side. Here's one of the unique individuals today that offers tremendous value in terms of his data package, coupled with his extra body, his extra power, and his beef bull look. If you're looking for a bull that checks all the boxes, here he is, lot 30.
Back to the great evening, Tinge Cow family in the Angus business there. Lot number 30, number to buy. 30, beat number to buy, coming right in here. I'm at 4,000. Thank you now. 2.5, 4. Now, what are we get that 42.5 now? What about 5? Now, what about 45? What about $45 to buy him? I'm at 2.5, but about 45. Now, what about 5? What about 45? Now, what about 45? What about 40? $500 you want him? 45, 7.5, 7.5. Now 5. What do you get? $5,000. What about 2.5? 2.5. Now $5,500 to buy him. 55, 7.5, 55. What about 7.5? 55. What about 7.5? 55. What about 7.5? 55. Now, what about 7.5? 55. What about 50? 750. You're out on the internet, but about 7.5 to own him. 55, 7.5 to buy him. 55. What about 7.5? 7.5. 55. What about 7.5 to go over? I sold the bull to you at 5,500. 5,500. 6, 9, and a 9. Thank you.
Lot number 31. Here's a paternal brother to him, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, back to the influence of the legendary Steel Force himself, out of a great OCC bred dam from the Emblazon influence. Utter quality, fleshing ease, all the quality you can expect from this genetic line. Lot number 31. Help yourself to a 13-4 Cavagny.
You betcha. Big-time Cavagny bull right there. And coming around in here, I'm at 4,000 right there. Now 2.5. I'm 4 bid now. Number 2 to get up at 4,250. But to get up at 42.5. And to get at 250 to get up at 4,200.5. Now number 2 to get up at 250. What about $250 to buy him? I'm a 4 bid, 2.5 to own him. I'm 4 online. Now 250 to get at 42. What about 4,250? I'm 4 now. Number 2 to get up at 42.5. Now number 250 to get up at 4,250. What about 2 to get up at 250? What to get at 42.5 to own him? I'm 4 bid, 2.5 to buy him. I'm 4 to stack with generations of low birth weight. Maternal genetics that are also inclusive right here in this pedigree. And I just got 4,000 on the internet. I'll take 4,100 on him. He'll work on a set of female. He'll work on a set of heifers now. You got to be 4,100. 4,100, and almost 700 pounds of pay weight. Almost 700 pounds of winning rate right there. 41. 4's bid 1. Now, what about 41? But about $4,100 you want him. I'm at 4,000. Now 1 to buy him. I'm for the don't miss him. One of the better, bigger, stouter bulls in the pen here. You got to be 4,100. 4,100. You better get that 41, but about $4,100 to go over. And I sold him right there. Going to Kansas, 643. You're buying a good group of them today. Good job.
All right, let's move to the Angus division. Lot number 43 leads things off, and he is a Cavagny stud. 8 on the CD, negative birth, and he spreads to 131 at a year. He backs it up with a 71-pound actual birth weight. Here's a bull that comes to you by his turning point. Back to the SAV Governor influence from one of those great Voss-bred dams. On the bottom side from the Primrose cow family, lot number 43.
Lot number 43 is over to buying a Cavagny Deluxe. He's a turning point. And coming around in here now, but about 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm 4 bid now. Over 2, over 10. But we get that $4,250 on him. Over 2 to get about $4,250 on him. Now over 2 to get about 42.5 to own him. I'm 4 now, 2.5 to buy. Now over 2 to start him at 3. Now 250. I'm at 3 now. Over 2 now 2. Now over 5 to get 5. Over $3,500 down. Over 5 to get 5. Over 35 to sleep all night. Heifer bull. He's a turning point. You got to be $3,500 down. Over 5 to get 5. Over 35. But over 5 to get 5. Over 35. Now over 5 to get 5. Over $3,500 you want him. And 35 now, 7.5, 35, about 7.5, 7.5, 4, and better to get 44, now about 4,000, now about 4, now 4, now 4 to get about 4,000. I'm 4 bid, 2.5 to buy him. I'm 4 now, about 2, but to get that Cujo, you're out now, about 2 to get about 42.5. I'm 4 now, 2.5 now, about 250, but to get that 42.5, and I'm 4 now, about 2 to get about, come on, Cujo, now about 10, but to get that 42 now, about sold him to you at 4,000. 713. Thank you.
Lot number 39, Musgrave 316 Stunner Sun. Back to the Sky High Influence, moderate birth, explosive growth and performance. 721. Here's the stouter, bigger frame stud, lot 39.
Lot number 39 is over to buy. What do you give here? And coming running, lot number 3 and a 9. I'm a 3 bid, number 2.5. I'm a 3,000, now 250. I'm a 3, number 2, 2.5, 5, over 5, over 7.5, 7, over 3,750, now 4,000, over 2.5. It got to be 42 down, 45, 7.5. I'm 45, over 7.5, 5,000, now 2.5, 5. Now 55, $1 down, but about 50, 500, now 55, 55, over 55, 7.5. I'm 55, 750, 55, over 7.5, 55, over 7.5, 7.5, 6,000. I'm 7.5, over 6, and better to get that 6,000, round him off, even money. A lot easier to write that check, $6,000 to buy him. And 7.5, 6 to buy him, down, but 6 now, 6. But would get that $6,000 to go over down, sold a bull to you at 5,750, sold out. Got to go look around. 741, thank you.
Lot 40 is coming to you next on the next page. Sky High, back to the Keneally Earl Marshall bred dam on the bottom side. A bull that comes with a moderate birth, tremendous growth and performance, 117 at a year. Here's lot 40.
Lot 40, number to buy, 40 on the Sky High. And I'm a 3, number 2.5. And I'm a 3, number 2.5, 5, number 35, 7.5, $4,000 to buy. Number 4, number 2.5, 2, number 4,250 on a big stout. Good bull right there. Now 45, number 7.5. I'm 45, 750. You're out, Mike. Got to be 7.5, 45, 7.5, 5,000. Now 2.5, 5. Now 55, Michael. Got to be 55, 7.5. Now 6,000. But get that 6 now 6. But get that $6,000 now. But 6 now 6. But $6,000. You want him? AB, I had Michael over here at 55. I put you in at 7.5. You want to be 750? 57.50, 57.5. Anybody else want to get that $5,750 to buy the bull? And I sold him to you at 5,500. 701, here is.
Lot 41's headed across the screen next, and he's a Sky High back to the West River, back to the SAV West River influence, 72 pounds at birth, 626 at the weaning pen, big-time growth and performance with the extra body and power. Lot 41.
Lot 41's his number, and he's a February. He's a big, stout yearling bull, West River influence right there. You tell me. What do we give you here? I'm a 3 bid, now 2.5. I'm a 2.5, 5, now 7.5, 4,000. I want to get up 4, now 2.5. I'm 4 in the back, now 250. That's him. I'm a 4, number 2 to get about 4,250 on him. Got to go. I'm 4, number 2 to get about 2.5, and I want to 2, number 2 to get about $4,250 on him. And I sold the bull to you, Greg, at 4,000. What's the number? 674. Thank you, sir.
Lot 42's up next, and he's a Sky High back to the SAV Milestone influence on the bottom side. 71-pound birth weight with 120 at a year. Another big spread Angus stud. You talk about a consistent, high-quality, in-demand set of Angus bulls. Pay attention here. Lot 42, the last Angus of the day.
You bet you right there. You tell me. I'm a 3, 2.5. I'm a 3, number 2, number 250. I'm a 2.5, 5, but a $3,500 down here. Down 5, I get up down 5, but I'm 5, but I'm 5, $3,500 to buy him. I'm a 2.5, 5 to own him now, but I'm a 5, but I'm a 5, but I'm a $3,500 down, but I'm a 5, but way better bull now, but I'm a 5, but I'm a 5, but I'm a $3,500 down to a 35, 7.5. I'm 7.5, 4,000. But I want to get a $44,000 to buy him now, 2.5, but I want to get that $4,250 on him. I'm 4 bid now, 2.5. I'm 4 number 250, but I want to get that 2.5. Now, what about 2 to get about 42? Now, what about down? What about to get about $4,250 to buy, but I sold the bull to you at 4,000. Even money right there, 4,000. Thank you, Cujo. 660. Here
Getting
we go.
back into a powerhouse set of these Sim genetic bulls, and we're going back to the Atomic Cowboy line. Of course, a paternal brother to Lot 26 bull we sold earlier today. Here'd be another calving ease option by the great Atomic Cowboy. A half-blood that comes to you. Impressive data package. He spreads to 155 at a year, 728 pounds at the weaning pen. Homozygous black and polled. And, of course, lot number 27 comes to you. Big scrotal, big weaning weight bull. Here's a real bull. Lot 27.
You betcha. Lot 27. Number to buy. Cujo. Let's go. Now, but a 3. But a 2.5. I'm a 3. But a 2.5. 5. But a 35. That's away. Now, but a 35. But a 7.5. I'm 35. 7.5. I'm 35. Now, 7.5. But a 7.5. 35. But a 70. I'm a 35. But a 7.5. But a 3,750 on a good bull. I'm 35. 7.5. 35. But a 7.5. 7.5. But a 35. But a 7.5. 7.5. 35. But a 7.5 to own him. I'm 35. 750. I'm a 35. But a 7.5. 7.5. 35. But a 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 4,000. I'm 7.5. But a 44. Down, but 4,728 pounds of winning weight. Did you give me 4? Now 2.5. Got to be 2.5. Is that right? 42.5. Got to be 2. To get a hold on here. Internet. I had 37.5 already. You got to be 4,000 there online. Got to be 4,000. 7.5. Now 4. That's the whole problem. Now 4. 7.5. 4. And better way to get up 4,000. Would you give 8? Got to be 3,800. Real quick before we go. We got to be 38. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. AB, you got to be 4,000. 38's bid 4. You got to be 4,000. What are you thinking here? You going to bid 4,000? 38 with Cujo, 4,000 AB. Give me that 9. Give me that 9 real quick. 39. 39. But I would get that $3,900 to buy him. Said no, sold him at 3,800. Greg Miller.
Okay, let's go to lot number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 10 will be the number to buy on another bull that comes to you, sired by none other than the great mic drop. You've liked these mic drops all afternoon because of the consistency and the quality that they offer, and there's a bull that's no exception. Here's a big-time weaning weight performance bull, 715 at the weaning pen, homo black and homo polled, and he comes to you with the long Simmental guarantee. Here's lot number 10.
Lot number 10's number to buy here, ladies and gentlemen, a mic drop, and coming running here, big growth of performance. These mic drops are great cattle, and you tell me. I'm a 3,000 right there. Now 2.5. I'm a 3 bid. Now I'm a 250. I'm going to get 3,250. Now I'm a 32.5 to own him. I'm a 3 bid. 2.5 to buy him. I'm a 3. Now I'm a 250. I'm going to get that 250. I'm a 32.5. Now I'm a 2. Get about 32.5. I'm a 3,000. Now 250. I'm a 3 bid. I'm a 2. Big, stout, long yearling bull, a product of the program. He's homozygous black and polled both ways. You said 25 on him. Now 7. Give it that 27. Do it. Now 7. Come running right there. Now 8. Now what about 28? Now 3. Got him at that 2. I'm a 3. What about 2 to get 2? What about $3,200 to buy him? I'm a 3 bid 2. Now what about 2 to own him on a big, long, good bull right there. You got to be $3,200. Now what about 2 to get 2? What about 2? What about 32? Now 3. I'm 32. 300. Now $3,300. Now what about 3? Get 3. What about 33? Now 5. I'm 33. What about 5? Go ahead.
These mic drops across the country, ladies and gentlemen, offer whole herd profitability. Not only do their feeder cattle offer tremendous growth and performance at weaning time, the daughters are tremendous in terms of their udder quality. The daughters are tremendous in terms of their maternal instinct. Help yourself to a set of cattle, ladies and gentlemen, that come to you backed with generations of proven and consistent genetics. A bull like this right here is going to sell to you fully guaranteed, semen checked and ready to go. Everything in the world there is to know about them. If you haven't rechecked those bulls, pay attention here. Here's one worth the investment.
3,500. 35. Now $3,500 to buy him. 33's bid 5. Now what about 35? What about 35? What about 35? What about 35? I'll take 34 real quick before we go. 33.4. Anybody over to get that 44? What about $3,400 down? What about 4 to 4? Now 5. 35. 35. Who said 5? Now 5. Anybody over to get that $3,500 to buy the bull? And I sold him to you at 3,400. Good buying. 700. Is that right? 702, my bad.
Lot number 25, try to remember them. Lot number 25 comes next. Here'd be one that comes to you, sired by Bald Eagle. Back to a half-blood option that comes to you backed by an absolutely sensational Angus dam on the bottom side. Here's one with a 16 cavities kernel that spreads to 130 at a year. Here'd be the biggest spread bull of the afternoon from calving ease to his yearling weight. EPD. Ladies and gentlemen, help yourself, and he's a baldy maker. Calving ease specialist.
25, number to buy to give here, and coming running. I'm at 3, now 2.5, now 5, right there 5, now 7.5. I'm 37.5, but about 44, but about 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 4, but about to get that $4,000 to buy him. I'm 7.5, 4 to own him now, but about 44 now, but about 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 44 now, but about $4,000 now, but about 44, but about 4,000. I'm 7.5, now 4, now 2.5, now but about 2, but about 2 to get about 4,250, but about 2, but about 2 to get that 42, now but about 2 to give me that 41. I'm 4 bid 1, now 1, now 1, now 1, now 2, but about to get that $4,200 to buy him, and 2, now but about 2 to get 2, now 3, now 4, but about to get that $4,400 to buy him, and 44 now, but about 44, but about $4,400 down, but about 5, but about 600, but about to get that $4,600 to buy him, and 45.6 now, but about 600, but about to get that 4,600, but about 6 now 60, but about to get that $4,600 on a sleep all night heifer bull. What's the price to pay for convenience? Got to be 6, but about to get that $4,600 down, what about 6 now 6, but about 6 now, what about $4,600 to buy him, and these bald eagles are surefire sleep all night heifer bulls right there. Cavities is 16. And to 130 at a year in AB. I had him right here at 44. I put you in at 45. You got to be 4,500. I'm sorry. 44's here. You got to be 4,500. Sleep all night heifer bull. 45. 45. Now 45. Anybody want to get that 45 now? But I'm 45. You're out online. You got to be 45. No, sir. I got 4 here. You got to be 45. Anybody else want to get that 45 now? But I'm 45. But I'm 4,500. 44.5 now. But I'm 45. But I'm 45 now. But I'm 45. What are you thinking here? You get to that 45. But I'm $4,500 to buy him, and I have sold the bull. 4,800. 4,400. 670.
Let's go to lot number 23 next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 23, Eagle. Back to the bullseye, folks, and he comes to you back to the influence of the great dribble cow family. Here's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to tie into an elite pedigree that comes to you backed by proven and reliable genetics. He comes to you moderate birth to 79 pounds. He spreads to an impressive set of data package across the board. One of the high marbling bulls of the afternoon as well. Help yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for a 1% top ribeye area. Here's lot 23 on the Eagle.
23, number divine. He's an Eagle, son. And what do we give you here? And you tell me he'll take your program to all new levels right there. He's an Eagle. Lot number 23 is number divine. Now you coming around in here. I'm a 3. Now 2 to buy him. I'm a 3, but I'm a 32. Now $3,300 down. What about $5? What about $3,500? You want him? And $33,500. What about $5? What about $3,500 down? What about $5? What about $35? What about $7? What about $3,800? I'm 7,878. What about $3,800 down? What about 4? Now 2. Got about 42. But what do you get? 2 to get 2. What about $4,200 to buy him? I'm a 4 bid 2. Now what about 2 to get 2? 42 to 3. But what do you get? 3. Now $4,300 down. What about 3 to get 3? But about $4,300. You want him? I'm 42.3. Now what about 3? But what do you get? 3. But about 3 get 3. Now what about $4,300 down here? Down 3. Now 3. Now 3 to get about that $4,300 to buy. But I sold him at $4,200. $699. Thank you.
Lot 35 is up next. Back to the Epic Sire Group, ladies and gentlemen, and he's back to the solid steel influence. Big-time growth and power bull with a moderate 77-pound birth weight, convenience and added value built all-inclusive. Here's lot 35.
Lot 35, number to buy. 35, number to buy to give here. 3,000, now 2. I'm a 3, but a bit 2 to get 2, but a bit $3,200 down, but a bit 2 to get 2, but a bit 2, but a bit 2. Got about $3,200. You want him now, but about 5. Got about 3. 32.3, but what do you get? 3, now 3, now 3. Got about $3,300 to buy. Now what about 3 to get 3? Now what about $3,300 down here? Down 3, now 3, now 3 to get about 33. 32's bid 3. Now what about 3? But what do you got? 3. He's an Epic now. What about 3 to get 3? What about $3,300 down? What about 3? He spreads a 121 a year. Got to be 3. Now what about 3,300's all. Now what about 32's bid. Now what about 3? But what do you get? 3, 3, 3. Go ahead,
folks. On a bull like this that has this kind of genetic value, as you invest in the future, your breeding programs today, the bulls that you purchase today have the chance to sire some of the highest valued feeder cattle that we may ever see in our lifetime. So this is an opportunity to pay attention to the genetic advancements and take advantage of these genetics right now in today's day and age. As well, we continue to move forward in this beef business, there's an opportunity that these cattle have a very, very good chance to add value to your bottom line moving forward. At this kind of money, set your satchel down and invest in your program in genetics that can make a difference.
And in today's cattle market, it's very, very common for a 6 to 7 weight steer to bring anywhere from 18 to 2. You talk about dollars on the hoof right there. And what it will take to pay for this bull is just 2 feeder cattle, folks. 2 steer calves. Get you $3,500, $33,500, and now 5. But what do you get? $3,500 to buy him. I'll take 4 real quick before we go. $3,400, $3,400, $3,400. But what do you get? $3,400. About $3,400 to buy him. I'm 33 now 4. Yes, 4 or 5. Now what about $3,500 now? What about $5,500? About 35. Now what about $5,500? And 6. Now what about 6? What about $3,600? What about 6 now? 6 now 6. What about $3,600? You want him? I'm 35. 6 to own him. Now 600. But what do you get? $3,600 to go. $3,600. You want him? And I have sold the bull to you. 3,500, 609, 3,500 on 609.
Okay, let's go next to lot number 34. Another Epic Son back to the sheer envy. Homozygous black and polled, 15.4 on the calf and he spreads to 112 at a year. Homo black and polled, 72-pound birth weight, calving sleep all night specialist. Lot 34.
And he's 154 on that API. 154 on his all-purpose index right there. One of the higher ones of the afternoon here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say here? I'm a 3 bid now 2. I'm a 3 now. What about 2 to get 2? What about 32? What about 3? What about 33? Now 5. What about 35? What about 7 to buy? Now what about 7 to get 7? Now what about $3,700 to own him? I'm 35. 7. Now what about 8? Now what about 4,000? What about 44? 38 bid. Now what about 44? What about 4,000? And 42. Now what about 2? Got to be 42. 3. Now what about 3 to get 3? What about $4,300 down? What about 3? Now 5. And 45. Utah better. You got to be $4,500 down. What about 45? What about 45? What about 45? What about 45? 45. 7. 45. What about 7? What about that 7? You're out in Utah. Now what about 7? You got to be 47. 45. Now what about 7? I'm 45. What about 7 to buy? I'm 45. Now what about 7 to get 7? Now what about 45? What about 7 to get 7? Now what about 47? Now what about 7 to get 7? Now what about $4,700 dollar? I sold him at 4,500. 4,500. 699. Buying the good stock. Thank
Next
you.
up, let's go to lot number 37, folks. Lot 37 will be the number to buy on a bull coming to you by Musgrave Sky High. Back to the influence of the great Jack on the bottom side from the Lila cow family. 13 cavities, over 100 at a year. Here's another big-time power bull sired by the Angus stud himself, Sky High.
Lot number 37, number to mine, a good sim genetic beast right there. Don't you like him? I'm a 3 bit number 2. I'm a 3 bit number 2 to get 2 to $3,200 down, number 2, number 33, 3 bit $3,300 to buy, number 3, now 3, now 3 to get about $3,300 on him. And 3, but 3 to own him now, but 33, but what do you get 3 now, 3 now, 3 now, 3 now, 3, get about 33, but what do you get 3, and 3, but 3,300's all now, but 3 to get 3, but $3,300 down here, down, but 3 now, 3 now, 5, and $3,500 down, but 5, but 5, but 5 to get 5, but 5 to get 5 now 6, now, but 7, but what do you get 3,700, but 7 to get 7 now, but $3,800 to buy him. I'm at 7, 8 to own him now, but 8 to get 8, now 9, now, but 9, but what do you get 9 to get 9 now 4, but what do you get 4,000, and 1 now, but about 41, but about 4,100, better bull now, but about 41, but about $4,100 to buy, but I sold him right there at 4,000 on 622, 4,000 on 6-2 and a 2. Thank you.
Lot number 29 is coming to you next. Lot number 29 is up next across the video screen. Where has he been? Baldy Maker Deluxe, and he's a player's son, back to the authority. And folks, he comes to you with the bells and whistles, moderate birth, big time looking quality, and he's a Baldy. Lot 29.
Number 29, number to buy, 2 and a 9, number to buy here. What do we give here? I'm at 3, now 2, now $3,200 to buy him. I'm at 3, number 2 to get 2, number 2, now 2, number 2 to get about $3,200, number 2, said 2, number 2, number 2 to get 2 to get 2, number 32, now 3, now 5, and $3,500 down, number 5 to get 5, number 35, number 5, number 7, now 7, now 8, but about $3,800 you want him. And 8 to buy, number $3,800 down, number 8, number 9, now 4, number to get 4,000, even money, round him off now, $4,000 to own him. And 4 to buy now, number 44 now, number 4, now 1, now 2, number to get 42, and 2, number 42, number to get 2, number buying 2, 2, 4, 2, number 2, number to get 4, 2, number to get 2 to get 2, number 2 to get about 42, now 3. I'm 42, 3 to own him. I'm 42, number 3 to get 3, but about $4,300 on him, and I sold a bull to you at 4,200, 4,200. 6, 5, and a 4. Here is
lot number 16 is coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 16 will be the number. We've got to pay the man son back to the I've Got Jack influence on the bottom side from the Revolution Rose Cow family. Here be a 3/4 blood Sim Angus stud that has all the look and style, a tremendous power and performance bull that comes to you 144 a year. He ranks in the top 10% of the business for weaning weight and top 3% for yearling weight. Here's lot 16.
Lot number 16, you talk about a big weaning bull right there. He's got it all going his direction, nearly 700 pounds of pay weight. 16's everybody give here. You coming around in here. I'm a 3, now about 2 to get 2, about 2, about $3,200 down, about 2 to get 2, about 2, about 3, 3, 3, now 5, and 33, 5, but about 5 to get 5, now about 5 to get 5, about 35, now about 5 to get 5, about 35, now about 5. He's got performance, folks. He spreads 144, 96 at weaning. He's 144 a year. Where you're going to find one any better? 35, 7.5, now 8, but about $3,800 you want him. And 8, now what about 8? Get up at $3,800. Now what about get up at 38? Big growth bull right there. You got to be 3,800. He's a Baldy too. Got to be 38. Now what about 8? Get up at 8. Now what about 8? A 4. I'm $3,800 down. But about 40 get 4. But about $4,000 down. But about 40. But get up 4,000 on the good bull right there. Here to get up at 4,000 and $3,800 down. But about 40 get 4. Now but about 4,000. But get up 40 get 4. But about 4,000. Give me that 9 real quick. Go ahead.
Just think of the opportunity a bull like this that ranks in the top 3% of the business for his growth indicators. Think what he can add to your program in a single set of calves, not to mention what his daughters will add moving forward. But folks, this is a bull right here that has the opportunity to add tremendous pay weight and put more dollars in your pocket at that kind of money.
You betcha, and he'll work on any set of cows that he trails. Give me 3,900 real quick before we go. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. Now 4. But we get a $4,000 to buy him. And 4 to own him. Now about 40 get 4. Now about $4,000 down here. Now about 40 get 4. Now about $4,000 you want him. Now about 40 get 4. Now about $4,000 to go over. But I sold a bull to you at 3,900. He'll go to 615 at 3,900. Thank you.
Lot 11 is a sure envy son, back to the JF Foundation bred dam, homozygous black and polled, and he comes to you 75-pound actual birth weight. He spreads to 773 at the weaning pen. Real performance bull here. Lot 11.
Lot 11's everybody to give here 773 pounds of adjusted weaning weight right there. 11's everybody to buy double ones right here. I'm a 3 bit of a 2.5. I'm a 3 bit now over 2 over 2 and but to get that $3,250 to buy him now over 2 over 2 to get about activity. Whatever there ought to be hands up everywhere here. Now over 2.5 right there. Now 3, 33. Now 5. But about 5 but about 7. Now about 7. Now about 8. Now $3,800 down. But about 4,000 now 2 and $4,200 down. But about 2 to get 2. But about 42. Big weaning weight bull right there. 42. Give me 41 real quick. 41. You got to be 41. 41. Now, but about $4,100 you want him. Now 41. Now, but about 41. But about get up 41. But about 41. Got about $4,100 to buy. Now, but about $4,100 you want him. And I sold the bull to you at 4,000. Cujo. 677. Thank you.
Here we go to lot number 17. This is your two-bull warning, ladies and gentlemen. Two-bull warning. Lot number 17 on the pay-to-play, son. The good-looking baldy that comes to you with the bells and whistles. Here's another bull that comes to you, a bull that comes homozygous black, lot 17.
Lot number 17, number to buy. He's a good one. Coming running right here. I'm a 3,000, now 2. I'm a 3 bid, a bid 2 to get 2, a bid $3,200. Do you want him? I'm a 3 bid 2, now a bid 2 to buy, now a bid 2 to get 2, a bid 2, a bid $3,200. What a bid 2 to get 2. You're serious about the business. You better invest right here. Two bull warning. Gotta be 3,200. What do you get? 2, now 2, now 2, but a bid 2, now a bid $3,200. What a bid 2 to get 2, now a bid 2 to get 2. Today's the day. Gotta be 32. Now what a bid 2 to get 2, what a bid $3,200. Now what a bid 2 to get 2, what a bid 2, what a bid $3,200. Do you want him? I'm a 3 bid 2, now what a bid 2 to buy, now what a bid 2 to get 2, what a bid 2, now what a bid 32, now 3. I'm 32, what a bid 3, 3, 3, what a bid 3, now what a bid $3,300. Now what a bid 3 to get 3, what a bid 3, what a bid $3,300. You want him? I'm a 32, 3, but a bid 3 to buy, now what a bid 3 to get 3 there, what a bid 3, now what a bid 4, now what a bid 3,400, now what a bid 4 to get 4, what a bid 3,400. He's a blaze face, good stud there too, down 3,500. 34.5, 34.5.
If you haven't seen and checked those bulls this winter, pretty cheap insurance policy right here on a bull well under the money.
Then they're going to keep him and guarantee him, and they're going to keep him and go ahead and get him vaccinated, make sure he passes the BSE before you come pick him up there the first part of April. And he's one of the older bulls in the offering here today. He is a true yearling right there just last month. Did you do it? Now 36. Now 3,600. Now $3,600 to buy him. 35. 6 to own him. I'm 35. What about 600? What do we get at 6? Now 6. Anybody else want to get at $3,600 to go? But I sent him to Minnesota at 3,500. 752.
Lot number 19 is coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. 19 be the last bull of the afternoon, and he's a good one. He's a pay-the-play son with a moderate birth and tremendous performance. 129 at a year. He ranks in the top 20% of the entire breed for weaning weight, top 25% yearling weight, and a bull that will add carcass value. Here's lot number 19.
Another true yearling. Here's another January, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to let everybody bid at 2,500. Now 7. I'm 25. 7 on him. I'm 25. What about 700? No, what about 800? No, get up at 800. What about 3? What about to get at 3 to get 3? What about 3? What about 3,000? I'm at $2,800. Now what about 3 to get 3? No, what about $3,000 buying? Now what about 3? What about to get at 3? 3, 3. What about 3? What about 3,000? I'm at $2,803. Now what about 3 to own him? Now 2. Now what about 2? Now what about 2 to get 2? What about 32? What about 2 to get 2? What about $3,200? Now what about 3? I'm 32. 3. Now what about 3? 3, 3. Now what about 3? Now 3. Now 5, 5, 5. What about 5 to get up at 35? You want him? And 35 with AB 7. Now what about 7? What about get 7? Now what about 7 again? Now what about 7? Now 7. Now 7. Now 8. I'm 7 now. What about 8 to get 8? What about $3,800? Now what about 8? Now 4. And what about to get 4 to get 4? What about 4,000? I'm 3,804. Now what about 4 to buy? Now what about 4? And what about to get 4? Now what about 4? Now what about 4 to get 4? Now what about $4,000 on him? Now what about 4? Now 4 to get about $4,000. You want him? And I sold him right up here 3,700, 6, 2, and 8. 3,700 on 6, 2, and 8.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move along to a very unique set of females as we get into these opens. And we're going to talk about them and take a little time here on a trio of females that need no introduction. If you've been through the program and been through the cattle, then you quickly found them. The Lot 1A, 1B, and 1C females are 3 very, very unique individuals. They come to you sired by the great Sam. They're back to the great Carmen, a female that needs no introduction herself, the past junior national champion, and of course she has been the dam of nearly every high seller so far in this program to date. She's been the dam of the high-selling bull the last couple years. She's been the dam of the high-selling bred females, and folks, she strikes again with the great Something About Mary son earlier today, and now a trio of Something About Mary daughters that are absolutely mouth-watering in terms of their phenotype and their return on investment potential. These females took the business by storm in Denver when they were very competitively campaigned by the Long family just a few weeks ago. The Lot 1A, 1B, and 1C females, you have the choice and privilege to choose one of these 3 females. The other 2 will be retained in herd by Long Simmentals. And ladies and gentlemen, Lot 1A, 1B, and 1C, the opportunity is yours.
Oh, what a trio of sisters. What a group of ladies here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to sell you a choice of privilege right here and just selling one here this afternoon, 1A, B, or C. Made number to buy, and who said 100 on him? Anybody want to get that $100,000 to go on him? How about 5,000? Now 7. Let's go. I'm 7. Now what about $8,000? What about 10 to get 10? Now what about 12? What about 12? What about 13? 15. I'm 15. What about $17,000? Now what about 18? 18. What about 20? What about 22? What about 23? Now what about 5 to get 5? What about 25? 7 to buy him. I'm 7 8. Now 3. Now what about 30? Now 2. What about 32? What about 2 to get 2? What about $32,000? What about 33? Now 5. I'm 35. 7. Now 40. Now what about $40,000? Now 2. Got about 42. Now $45,000. Now what about 45? What about 47? Now 50. I'm 47. Now what about 50? 50. Now what about $50,000 to buy? Now what about 50? But what get a 50? Now 2. I'm 50 bid 2. Now what about 52? But what get a 2? Now what about 3? You got a bid of 53.5. Now what about $55,000 honor? And 55. But about 5. But about 7. Now what about 57? Now 60. But what get at 60? 60. What about 60? Now 2. 2. 2. Now what about 5? Got to be 65. AB. Got to be 5. Got to be 65. But about 55. What about 65? But about 55. What about 65,000? Now 7. Now 67. You want her? 65. But about 77. Now what about $67,000 to buy her? And 6. 7. 66. 7. Now what about 77? Now what about 67? Now what about 77? Now what about 77? Now what about $67,000 to buy her? 66. 7. Now what about 77? Now what about 7? What about 77? Now what about 77? What about $66,000 to buy her? I have 67. What about 7? Now 7. Now 68. 68. Now 9. What do you get 9? Now what about $69,000 you want her? And 70 on her. And 70. Now what about 77? Now what about $70,000 to buy her? What about 70? 70. What about 70,000? I'm 69. 70. Now 2. Now what about 72? What about 2 to 2? What about $72,000 to buy her? Now what about 2 to 2? What about 72,000 on her? I'm 70. Now 2. Now what about 2 to 2? What about 72? Now what about 2 to 2? What about 72? Gotta go. Now what about 72,000? 72. 72. But what do you get $72,000 to buy her? I have 72 to order. I sold her to you. 70,000. Which one do you want? Takes A, and it's 706, and that is Lenskov. Thank you.
Headed to LT. Thank you, Kent. Next up, we're headed to the embryo lots. We're going to go to 2A, 2B, and 2C, ladies and gentlemen, and you talk about the opportunity to tie into a set of full sib embryos to the $70,000 heifer calf we just sold to you. Lot 2A, 3 IVS sex female, full sib embryos to the female we just sold. Help yourself, guaranteeing 1 pregnancy. Think of the return on investment here, Colonel. Lot 2A.
Lot 2A, B, C, or D. We're going to offer you up choice. You can take 3, 6, 9, or 12, however you want to do it right here. You take 3, 6, 9, or 12, however you want to do it. If you want to sweep it to be 12 times wherever you bid here this afternoon. All right, what do we give here? On the embryos now, coming running right there. Who said 1,000 on them? Now what about 1,000 to go? 5, 600. I'm 6. Now what about 77? Now what about $800? Now what about 90? Get down. What about 900? Now what about $1,000 on them? And 1,000. Now what about 1,000? 1,100. Now 12. Now what about 12? What about 13? 14, 15. Now what about 1,500? What about 16? 17. I'm 16, 17. But about 17. Now what about 7? Now 7. What about 17? 18. What about 18? Now 19. Now about 19. Now 2. And 2,000. What about to get at 2 to get 2? What about 2 to be 2? But what about to get at $2,000? What about 2? Now 1. Hey, you got to be 21, Michael. I'm a 2. Now what about 21? 2. Now what about 22? Now what about $2,200 to buy him? And 3. Now what about 3 to own him? Now 5. What about 25? Now what about 5 to get 5? Now what about 24? You want to be 4? Now what about 24, 5? I'm at 24, 5. What about 5? That's times the money. Now what about 5 to get 5 to 6? What about to get at $2,600? What about 6? Now 6. Now 6. What about to get at $2,600? You want him? I'm at 25, 6 to buy him. I'm at 25. What about 600? But else would get at $600 to order? But I sold them to you. 2,500. Which ones you want? 2,500. How many do you want? 704 takes the Sams at 2,500 times 3, and that's 704. Is that right?
Next up, we're going to lot 2B, 2C, or 2D. Of course, they're be sired by Remedy, Next Level, or the Great Patriot. You can pick and choose. I think another great investment opportunity right here. I will make a note. The Next Levels and the Remedies have hit the ground. You better get in while you can. It's going to cost you a lot more when they're live. 2B and 2C or 2D.
I'm at a 5. Now $700 on them. Maybe 3, 6, or 9 times every bid here. 3, 6, or 9 times the money. And I'm at a 5. 600. 7 to buy. Now 800. Now what about 1,000? What about 12? What about 13? 14, 15. Got about $1,500 to buy. Now what about 16? 17. And 17. 18. What about 18? 19. What about 2? What about to get at 2? What about 22? Now 3. I'm 22. What about 3 to get 3? What about $2,300? Now what about 3 to get 2? 22's bid 3. 22, 3. What about to get at 3? Now 5. Now $2,500 on them. I'm at 23, 5. What about 5 to get 5? What about 25? What about 5 to get 5? What about 25? We'll take 4 real quick before we go here. You go to that $2,400 to go over. But I sold them to you. 2,300 times takes B and C times 6. 2,300 times 6, and that's 706. Thank you. Takes B and C.
And lot 2D, the Patriots. These will be non-sexed embryos sired by the big numbered stud. Look at the number profile that the resulting progeny will have. 150 at a year, double-digit cavities, a 150 there on the API. This could be a herd bull, ladies and gentlemen, a big-time herd bull. Lot 2D.
Lot number 2D, it'd be 3 times whatever you bid right here, ladies and gentlemen, and 5-7. I'm going to find about 700. Now 1,000. You got to be 7. Now what up 1,000? I'll take 8. Now 9,000. Now 12. You got to be at $1,200 to buy them. I'm 1,000. Now what up 20? Get 12. What up 12? Give me $1,100. Now 12. Now what up 20? Get 12. What up $1,200? What up 20? Get 12. You're out at 12. I'm 11. Now what up 12? Now 13. 13. What up 13? Now 14. I'm a 14. 15. Now what up 15? What up get at $1,500? Now what up Hadley? Got to be 1,500, son. Now what up 15? What up get at $1,500 to buy them. I'm a 14. 15. You're out on line. Now what up 15? What up get at 15? What up buy 15? 15. What up $1,500? You want them now? What up 15? 15. What up get at 15? 15. What up at 16? I'm 15. 16. What up at 16? 16. What got up at 16? Come on, big britches. Go ahead and give it. 16. 16. But what get at 16? 15. 16. Your boss didn't spend any money the other day. I know you got a little left. Give me that 1,600. 15. 16. Or your partner, excuse me. Got to be 16. But what get at $1,600? It's your choosing. Now what up at $1,600? You want them? I'm 15. 16. But up at 16. But what get at 1,600? But what get at $1,600? You want them? You sure now? You want to be 16. 1,600. They're going to Missouri either way. 1,600. Now what up at $1,600 to buy them, and I sold them 1,500. Headed to Missouri. Thank you. Repeat buyer 754. 15 times 3.
All right, folks, let's move to the lot 3A and 3B heifers. 3A and 3B, and you talk about a pair of these females that have the goods. The Baldy makers, and they're sired by the player. Back to Miss Penny. Of course, Miss Penny, ladies and gentlemen, is the maternal granddam of the the three females we sold earlier choice of for $70,000. She's the granddam of the great Carmen, and you talk about generating power from the foundation up. This is a pair of females to pay attention to. Choice and privilege, 3A and 3B.
3A or 3B on the pick of the heifers. You tell me what would I give here? Who said 10 on them? And what would I get at $10,000 to buy? Now what up at 25? Now 3. I'm 25. What up at 3? What up at 35? Now $4,000. Now what up at 45? Now 5,000. Now what up at 5? Now 55. 55. What up at $5,500 on them? How about a 5 bid now? $5,500 down. Now what up at 55? What up at 55 on choice? 55. What up at 6,000? Now 5. Got to be 65. What up at 55? What up at $6,500 down? What up at 55? What up at $6,500? You want them? And 65 pair of Baldies now. What up at 55? What up at $6,500 down? What up at 55? What up at 65? What up at 55? What up at $6,500 to go on them? And 5 to buy. Now what up at 55? Now what up at 555? What up at 5 to get at $6,500 down? What up at 55? What up at $6,500 to go? Go ahead, Graham. You talk about a good opportunity.
Absolutely.
Right,
you talk about the choice of a pair of females to build from the foundation up, just as the Long family has done on these females. There is an opportunity to tie into a pair of daughters of the great Miss Penny. Miss Penny is the granddam of the great Carmen, the dam of the $70,000 choice of the heifers that sold earlier today. Of course, the Miss Penny female is the absolute epitome of what a female should look like. Big-bodied, tremendous in terms of her structural build, and one that comes to you with longevity built in. When she's pictured in the catalog there, she was over 10 years of age. Help yourself to a female that's built to last. 3A and 3B.
Austin, did you give me 6? Were you asking? At 55 right here, you got to be 6,000. I'll take 7 real quick before we go. Got to be 5,700 on choice. 5,700. 5,700. 55 on internet. Now 7. What to get at 7? 55. What about 7? What to get at 57? You talk about cow power right there. 5,700. What a pair of Baldy females. 57. Anybody else want to get that $5,700? Now 8, got to be 58. Colin, you got to be $5,800. You want her? I'm 7-8 now. $5,800 to buy. Now what about 8 to get 8? What about 8? Now what about 8 to get 8? Colin, what are you thinking here? You're going to be 58 now. 6,000. I'm 58. What about 6,000? What about to get at 6? Now 6. Minnesota and Iowa, you're both out. You got to be 6,000. It's a Big Ten battle now. What about 6,000? And 6. Now what about 6? Now what about 6,000? What about to get at $6,000? You want them? What are you thinking there, Jared? Colin, you got to be $6,000 on choice on the open females right there. You got to be $6,000 to buy them, and I have. Sold them your way, Dennis. 5,800. Dennis Moore buys more land and cattle. Which one would you like, Dennis? 719 is the buyer number. He takes A. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're going to move to 3C on the embryos. He'll be a set of full sib embryos to the females we just sold to you. Lot 3C, 3 times what you bid.
All right, on the embryos, you tell me, what would I give here? Full sibs to the heifers we just sold. Be 3 times the money right there, and they are little girls on the way. You tell me, what would I give here? You betcha, I'm a 3-4. Now 5. Now what about $500 now? What about $500? What about $500 on them? I'm at a 5. Now 600. Now what about 6? John, you got to be 7. 8. John, you got to be 800. You want to buy them? I'm a 7. Now what about 800? Now what about 9? What about to get down? 9 to get down? What about $900? What about 9 to get down? What about 900 on them? I'm at 809. What about 9 to buy them? I'm at 8. What about 9? What about to get at 9? What about 9 to get down? What about 9? What about 9? What about to get at 9? Now what about $900? You want to? But I sold them to you, John. Headed to Tennessee, 800 times 3. Good outfit, good program. Headed to Tennessee.
Great
buyer
buy.
743.
Lot number 44, ladies and gentlemen, initiates, in my opinion, one of the great bred heifer offerings that will be offered in the spring of 2024. And lot number 44 is the pinnacle of what a bred female should look like. In terms of her body mass, the density, the structural integrity, this female checks all the boxes. She is a female that comes to you sired by one of the most popular individuals in the Simmental breed, the Great Epic. She's back to the influence of the Pays to Believe dam known as F12. The Long family told me a story about this female the other day, and she was in the barn the same time as Carmen. And there's no doubt that she is on her way to creating a legacy just like Carmen has in this program. They believe in this female so much that they want to keep 50% of this female back for retention to utilize in their program. They'll be very good to work with in terms of the embryo work, and of course possession is negotiable. Ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity to double your bid and acquire 100% of this female is on the table. If the winning bidder does so, they will be retaining 2 successful flushes on this great lot number 44. She sells safe to her AI date to the very popular Remedy son that the Long family selected in Denver 2 years ago from SFI in charge, K28, from the Shockey pen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the great bred females to sell at public auction this spring. Help yourself and tie into the great lot 44, and she does have a very good chance of having a heifer pregnancy on board. So help yourself here. There's a heifer baby on the way. Lot 44 is number to buy.
You betcha 44 is number to buy, and it'll be coming by In Charge, be the sire. That good-looking heifer calf, and those calves have been quite impressive. And lot 44 is over to buy, and who said 20 on her? And better get that 20 starter. I'm at 25, now 3,000. Let's go. Now 35, 4,000, now 45, now 5,000, now 55, over 6,000. And 7 to buy her, now over 8,000, now over 9 to get on 10, now 11, now over 12 to get 12, over 12, over 13, 14, 15, got over 15,000. Michael, now over 16, 17, 18, and 19, but over 20, now over 20, now 1, 2, now over $22,000 to buy her. And 3, 4, now over 44, over $24,000, over 5, now 6, but over to get that 26, now over 6, now 6, now 7, now 8, and $28,000, now over 8, now over 30, now 2, got over that $32,000 to buy her, now over 2, now 3, now $35,000 on her. And 35, but above 5, now over 5 to get 5, but over 35, but above 5, but over $35,000. You want her, now over 5, over 35, and 5, now over 5. What's that? 35. Now 7. I'm 35. Over 7. Now over 37. Over 77. Now over 7. They're going to make. What if they take her on? 37, 35, 7, 35, 7. Anybody else want to get that $37,000 to buy her? I'm a 35-7 owner. Now over 7. Go ahead.
The generating potential from what this female can do with that first calf by the Remedy son in charge, there's no doubt that heifer calf could be the high seller next year.
35's bid 7. He would have get $37,000. Now would have been to get that $37,000 to buy. Would have been 7. Now would have been $37,000. You want her to have $37,000. What are you thinking here? You're going to be $7,000. Would have been $37,000 to order, and I sold her to you $35,649. You want to double down? Nope.
Going to stay partnered with the firm. Ladies and gentlemen, let's sell the full sib embryos eggs to you. Here be lot 44A on the full sib embryos.
Yeah, right. It'll be 3 times every bid here on the full sibs to the heifer the bred female we just sold for $35,000. Tell me, what do we give here? How about a 5, 7 to buy him? How about a 5? Now what about 7? Now what about 700? John, now what about 7? Now what about 7? Now what about 7? Now what about 800? Now what about 1,000? Now what about 1,000? Now what about 1,000? Now what about 1,000? Now what about 11? Now what about 12 to get 12? What about $1,200 to buy him? And 12, what about 13, 14? Now what about 14, but about $1,400. You want them now, but about 14, but about 14. Sex for embryos. Now 15, 14, 15. But what do you get at 15, 14? Now what about 15? But about 15, 16. How many? But about 16. But what do you get at 16, 17? Now what about 17? Brian, you got to be 1,700. You want to own them. I'm 16, 17, 18. But what do you get 18? 18. But about 18, 18. But there's no fame in quitting at this point. Just go ahead and buy them. Give me 1,800. 18. Now 2. But what do you get at 2? Now 2. But about 2,000. About 18. Now what about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2? 2. But about 2. What about 2,000? Now $2,200 to buy them. I'm a 2 bid 2. Now what about 2? Now what about 2? Now what about 2? Hey, give me 21. You're going to have a hell of a corn crop this fall. Give me 2,100. I'm a 2 bid 1. Now what about 21? What are you going to do with all that money? Now what about 21? But about $2,100 to buy him. I'm a 2-1. Now 2. Got about 22. I'm a 21-2. Now what about 2 to get 2? What about $2,200? Now what about 2 to get 2? Now what about 3? Now what about 3 to get 3? Now what about $2,300? Now what about 3 to get 3? What about 23? Now what about 3? I'm a 22-3. Now what about 3 to get 3? But about 23. Now what about 3 to get 3? But about 23. 8. This means yes in our sign language. 23. 23. 23. 23. But what do you get that $2,300 to go over? I sold them right over here. 2,200 times 3. 2,200 times 3. 696. Thank you.
Let's go to lot number 49, folks, as we get into a powerhouse set of these bred females. Lot number 49 be the number to buy on the Salem daughter. on the Salem daughter. And folks, there is no question that Salem has become one of the great breeding bulls in the Long Simmental establishment. The Long Salem bull was purchased at the Iacre firm 2 years ago. The job he has done is absolutely sensational, and the utter quality of these Salem daughters, second to none. Help yourself, lot number 49. I think this female right here, Safe to Rest Easy, is a no-brainer, Colonel.
You bet she's safe and calf to rest easy, and she's a big-bodied, good-uddered girl right there. Line number 49, number about you tell me. Here you got number 3, number 2 down 5, and 35, number 7 down 7 down 4, and number 4 down 4 down 4, get number 4,000, number 2 down 5, number 45, number 45, down number 45, number 45, number 45, now 7.5. I'm 7.5, 5,000, number 45, number 5,000. Dennis, you got number 5 down 2.5, number 2 down 5, and 55, number 55, 7.5. Now 55, number 7.5, 55, number 7.5, 55, number 7.5, 55, number 7.5, 7.5. 50, 750, 55, now 7.5, 6,000. I'm 7.5, 6 a buyer, now over 6, now 6, now 2.5, now 5, now over $6,500, now over $5,500, over $6,500 you want her. And 65, but over $5,500, now over $5,500, over 65, 7.5, now 7, but over 7, now over 77, now over 7,000. And 7.5, 7, now over 77, now over 7, now 7, now 7, but over 7,000, but over 77. How can you tell the difference here? You're going to be 7,000, now 2.5. I'm 7 bid, 2.5 to buy him. I'm 7 now over 2, over $7,250 to buyer, now over 2, over 2 to get about that $7,250 on her, and I sold her to you at 7,000, 719, 7,000 on 719.
Gets a great home. Thank you, Dennis. Here we go. Lot number 55 is next. Lot 55. Here's a player daughter. She's back to the Dream On influence herself. And ladies and gentlemen, she comes to you safe to her AI date to Rest Easy. She'll be due here anytime the end of the week, it looks like. And folks, you talk about another female that comes to you with the bells and whistles, the body, the mass, the density, and tremendous udder quality as well. Here's lot 55.
On the double nickel right here, 55 number to buy, high quality, good udder on the way there, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me, what do you give here? 3, 2.5, 5. And $3,500 on her. Now over 5, over 35, over 5, over 35, now over 5, over 35, over 7.5, $4,000 to buy, over 2 down 5, now over $4,500 to buyer, and 45, over 7.5, 5, but about 5,000, but over to get up, now 2 down 5, now 55, over 50, $500 down 55, over 7.5. 55, 750, 55, 7.5, 7.5, 55, over 7.5, 55, over 7.5, 55, over 7.5, 50, 750, 7.5, 6,000. I'm 7.5, over 6,000, over 6 now, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 5, over 65, over down, over 5, over 5 to get 5, over 65, 7.5, over 7.5, 7, and 7, over 77, over 77, over 77, over $7,000 on her, and 7 to buyer, now over 77, now over 7, 7, 7, but what do you got? $7,000 you want her? Got to be 7,000. What are you thinking here? You're going to be $7,000 to want her, and I sold her to you at 6,750, 719.
Let's go to lot number 53. We're headed back to the Outlaw daughter. Here be an Outlaw back to the Rolex, and here's one that I really like. The body, the structure that she offers, and the number profile that she combines is second to none. A 13 cavities and a female that comes to you with a 129 on that API. She's safe AI to the Rest Easy stud, and the resulting calf will be a purebred just like she is. Lot 53. You talk about screen. Great uttered one. Here she is.
Lot 53. Clear that screen, Junior. Here now, lot 53 is over to buy. The Outlaw. This is one of the high-quality ones of the afternoon. Dense, square, big-bodied. She's the right kind. 53 is number to buy. Number 3, number 2.5. Number 3, number 2.5. Number 35. Number 55. Over 35. Already wanted. Now 7.5. 4,000. And 4. Now number 4 to buyer. Come on. Now number 4. Number 2.5. Number 45. Number 7.5. 5,000. Now number 55. Number 5,000. Already want her. And 2.5. On 5. Number 250. Number 5,250. Number 2.5. Number 55. 7.5. 6,000. I'm 7.5. Number 6,000. Number 6. Now 6. Now number 6,000. Number 6,000. I'm 7 out of $6,000 you want her, and 6,000 out of 6 now 6 now 6 out of 2 now 2 now 5 out of 5 out of 65. Dwayne, you got to be 5 out of 5. Dwayne, you got to be 5. I'm a 2 now out of 5 out of 65 $500 to buyer. Out of 5 out of 60 $500. Dwayne, you got to be 60 $500 to buyer. I'm a 2 now 5 out of 5 out of 65 $500 down here down 5 out of 5 out of 7.5 Dennis, you got to be 7.5. I'm 65 7.5 7 out of 77 out of 7. Dwayne, come on now 7 out of 7 out 2.5. I'm 7 out of 2 out of 72.5. I'm 70 now out of 2 out of 2 out of 2 to get about $7,250 to buyer. 2.5 5 out of 5 out of 75 now. Dennis, you got to be 5 now out of 5 out of 75 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5 to get about $7,500 you want her. I'm a 2.5 with Dwayne now 5. Dennis, you're out now 5 to get about 75. Now don't back down now. Now about $7,500 to buyer. I have. Got to be $7,500 down over 5 to get about $7,500 you ordered. I sold her your way, Dwayne. 7,250 on 709. 72.5 on 709.
All right, you got her, Dwayne. Great buy. Lot number 45 is coming to you next. Lot number 45 is the Blacklist daughter. Back to the Authority. A beautiful blaze-faced female that is making an udder that is absolutely textbook in terms of udder design and development. She is going to be an absolutely breathtaking female in production. A Blacklist, back to the Authority. Moderate birth, explosive performance, and she's safe in calf to the great Epic. Of course, the Epic bull needs no introduction. He's the sire of that $35,000 bred heifer we sold earlier today. Here'd be lot 45, Colonel.
Lot number 45, number to buy, a Baldy right there. 45 is number to buy. Quite a girl now, quite a gal. I'm a through to 2.95. And 35, you want her. Now 7.5 the buyer. Now 4,000. Now 2.95. About 45. Over 7.5. $5,000. Now over 5. Over 2. Now 55. Over 7.5. 55. Over 70. Now $6,000 to buyer. Now over 2. Over 60. 2.5. Over 6,000. Now over 2.5. Over 5. Over 7.5. I'm 65. Over 7.5. 7 out over 67. Over 7.5. 7.5. 7 out over 7,000. Round her off. Even money. Now 7. And 7 over 2.5. And we're going to get 7,250. I know you got more of it. Just go ahead and give it. Give me 72.5. Now 5. That a girl. 75. Now over 5. Over $7,500. You want her? I'm a 2.5. Dennis, you're out now. But over 5. Now 7.5. And we're going to get 7,750. I'm 77.5. Now 8,000. But we're going to get over $8,000. Now over 80. Over 2.5. Now over 82.5 dollar. I'm at 8,000. Now 2.5. Over 8,000 in Illinois. Now over 2. Over 2. We're going to get 82.5. Ohio, you're still out. Got to be 82.5. 82.5. Now 85. 85. 85. Now over $8,500. Now over $8,500 to buyer. 82.5 dollar. Now over 5. Over 85. 85. Over $8,500 down here. Now 5. To get over $8,500.
Safe to Epic. Think of the possibilities.
85. 85. Who said $8,500? Do you want her to buy her? Now over $8,500 I have. Sold her 8,250, 719, 82.5, 719.
Let's go to lot number 51 next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 51 will be the number on the sheer envy. Back to the sheer pleasure influence on the bottom side, and you talk about a Baldy with the bells and whistles, the body, the structure, the looseness of build, and she's safe in calf to the legendary new hot stud known as Change is Coming, due the end of this month. Heifer, show heifer enthusiasts, gather around lot 51.
Lot number 51, number to buy here. You tell me. I'm a 3, 2.5, right there, 7.5, 4,000. I'm 40 over 2.5. Now $4,500 down, 45, 7.5, 5,000. Everybody get 5 over $5,000. Now over 45, over 45, over 5,000. Gotta be 5, but over 45, now over 45. Utah, did you do it? 2.5, 52.50 Utah. Now over 2, but we get 52.5. Michael's in the lead. I'm gonna find bid 2.5 to buyer. I'm gonna find over bid. What are we gonna get? 5,250. What are you thinking there? Utah better. You gotta be 2 over 2 to get about 52.5 to owner. I'm gonna find bid 2.5. And I'm gonna find over 2.5. Yeah, I'm gonna bid 2 to get about 52. Utah better. We have plenty of cattle going your direction this time. That away. Now 5,500 on her. 55. Now 5 to get up to $5,500 to buyer. I'm at 2.5, but 55, $5,500 out. Now 750. 55, 7.5. Diamond in, 7.5. And everybody to get that 7.5, 55, but 7.5 to go on them. And 7.5, come on, Diamond Mark. That away. Now 6,000. But everybody to get that 6. Now $6,000 donor. And 6. I'm going to put 6,000. How can you tell the difference that close? Just go ahead and spend it. 6,000. What are you thinking here? You get a bit at 6,000. Where are you going to find one like her? Got to be 6,000. 6,000. Now, what $6,000 you want to buy her? And I have. Sold her 5,750. Diamond in by 737.
Lot number 46 is coming to you next. Lot number 46 is the number to buy on a female that comes by the player. She's back to the influence of the hokey on the bottom side. And, folks, you talk about a Baldy that comes with the power. Here is the stoutest, biggest-bodied, most rugged-built female in the entire offering, in my opinion. She's the one that'll raise the herd bulls. Here's lot 46, safe once again to the great Epic.
You betcha. What do you want to say here, ladies and gentlemen? Lot number 46, beer number, I'm a 3, bit of a 2.5, 2.5, now 7.5, 4 to buyer, now 4, but you get $4,000, now 2.5, 2 to get about $4,250, you want her? I'm a 4 bid, 2.5, but a 2 to get about 250, but we could have the biggest bodied one in the entire pen now, you got to be 42.5, I'm 4 bid, 2.5, I'm 4 now, over 2, but we could have 42, over 2, this should be front pasture kind too, now over 2 to get about 42, over down, but we could have 4,250.
You think of the kind of female this one will make. She's got a little extra navel and a little throat, but I promise you, this is the biggest bodied, stoutest made one that's the easiest keeping in this entire set of them. After she calves and melts a little of that off, I promise you, you're going to wish you had 100 of them just like her.
Give me 41 on her. 4,100 on a good female right there. 41. That's you at 4. Now 1. Everybody get that $4,100 to buy. Whatever I want to get about that $4,100 you want her, and I have. Sold her to you at $4,676. Greg Miller on order.
Next up, we're going to, next female will be lot number 47. Lot number 47 right on the next page. And here's a big-bodied Jaron daughter. The Jaron progeny a year ago topped the bred division to Menno Bontrager, and that was quite a female. Lot number 47 comes to you, another Jaron daughter. These Jaron daughters are few and far between. Jaron never froze semen, ladies and gentlemen. They were only used on natural service, and he is a bull that is now deceased. This will be one of the last Jaron daughters to ever sell at auction, and if you like them big-bodied and stout, get your hands in the air. Safe to in charge. Due the 1st of March. Lot 47.
Lot number 47, number to buy. 47 is the number to buy. Number 3, now 2.5. I'm a 3, number 2, about 3,250. Now 5 to give out. Number 35, now number 5 to give out. Number $35 to buyer. I'm a 2.5, now 5, number 5, 7.5, 7.5, 4. Now number 4, but we're going to get 4,000. Now number 2.5. Dennis, come on. Now number 2 to get she's the kind. Now number 2, now number 5 to give out. Number 7.5. I'm 45, 750, 45, 7.5 to owner. Now number 7.5, 45, number 7.5, 7.5, number 7.5, number $5,000. Now number 250. I'm going to find out 2.5 AB. Now number 250, now 5, number 55, 7.5, number 7.5, 55, number 7.5. It got to be 57.50, boys in Illinois. You're both out. And $6,000 now. Number 6, Dwayne. Come on now. Number 2, we got about at 6,000 now. 2.5. I'm at $6,000 now. Number 2, number 2 to get about at 6,250. Number 2 to get about at 62.5. And now number 2, Dwayne got to be 62.50. I'm at 6,000. Number 2, number 2 to get at 50. Dennis now. Number 2 down 5. And $65 now. Number 5 to get 5. Dwayne, you got to be fine. Number 65 on a big body, good one right there. Now 7.5. That's away. I'm 65 now. 750. I'm at 65. Number 7.5. 7. Number 2 to get 7. You get 7. Number 7 to get 7 now. Number 7 to get 7 now. Number 7,000. I'm 7 now. Number 7 to get 7. Dwayne, you got to be 7 now. Number 7. Number 2 to get 7 now. Number 7,000. Don't miss her. Now $7,000 you want her, and I have. Got to be $7,000 to buy her now. Number 7 to get 7 now. Number 7 now. Number 2 to get 7 now. Number 7 to get 7 now. Number $7,000 to go order, and I sold her to you, Dennis. 6,750. 719. Putting a good group together. Thank you.
Let's go to lot number 48. She's a Salem daughter, and if you went through the cattle and you found this set of Salem daughters, you certainly have to appreciate what this bull is doing. The body, the power, the density, it's absolutely second to none, and the udder quality is unrivaled. She's safe and calf to in charge. The remedy, son, for a quick return on investment. A calf on board, it will be a purebred just like her. Lot 48.
Lot number 48, number to buy. You tell me. I'm at 2. Nobody got about at 3. Now 2.5. I'm at 3. Number 2. Nobody got about at $3,250 now. What about $5? That's away. Now what about 7.5? I'm 35. 750. Now 4. What do you get? $4,000 now. 2.5. Now what about 10? What do you get? 4,250. Better female right there. Now 5. 45. 7.5. 45. What about 750? What about 7.5? 5. Now what about $5,000? Now what about 5? What about 2? Now 5. Got to be $5,500 now. What about 55? Now what about 7.5? What about $6,000 now? What about 6? Now what about 2.5? I'm at 6 bid now. What about 2? Now 5. What about 65? 7.5. 7. Now what about $7,000? You want her about 7? I would have got to be at 7,000. Now 2.5. I'm at 7 now. What about 2? What about 72.5? You're out on line. 2.5. 5. What about $7,500 to buyer? Got to be 75. What about 55? What about 75? Now what about 5? You won't have to be disappointed if you just bid one more time. Got to be 7,500. 72.5. Now 5. Now 750. That a girl. 77.5. Now 8,000. 8,000. Anybody would get $8,000 on them. I'm 7 now. Now what about 8 the buyer? Now 2.5. What about 82? What about 2? What about 82? What about 2 to get about $8,250 to buyer? And I have 82.5 to owner. And I have sold her at 8,719. Thank you, Dennis.
All right, here we go to lot number 56. Lot number 56 will be the number to buy on a female that comes to you with the extra body and the extra power, just as every one of these long females have done today. This set of females from top to bottom is unrivaled, and here's a player daughter. She's a player back to the manifesto, and she comes to you safe and calf to her due date to the great in charge, a purebred calf on board, and you talk about a good-looking one here. A very interesting breeding piece in lot 56.
Lot 56, number to buy, a good one right here, the big outline, long-sided one. Don't you like her? I'm at 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3, what about 2, what about 2.5, what about 2.5, 5, what about 5, now what about 7.5, 7.5, what about 37, what about 7.5, 7.5, $4,000 to buy, what about 4, what about get that $4,000 on her, and 4, now what about 4 to owner, now what about 40, get 4, now what about $4,000, now what about 40, get 4, give me that 3,800, and 38, now 4,000, now 2, got to be $4,200, what about 2 to get 2, now 3, got to be $4,300, now 5, got to be 45, 7, I'm 45, now what about 7 to get 7, now what about 7 to get 7, now 8, now 48, now 5,000, but what to get up, to get 5,000 on her, and 5, got to be 5'2", now what about 2, got to be 5'2", now what about 3, but it would get a $5,300, now what about 3, 3, now 5, what about 5 to get about 5, what about 7, 55, what about 7 to get 7, now what about 57, you know how to pick them, that's all I can say, you got to be 5,800, 7, now what about 8, but it would get a 58, I'm 7, now what about $5,800 to buy her, now what about 8 to get 8, what about 8, now what about $5,800 on her, I got about $800, you want her, and I sold her 5,700, got her one, 5,700. 644. Thank you.
Let's go to lot number 50 next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 50, another one of these Salem daughters, back to the My Pleasure Bred dam on the bottom side, a 3/4 blood that sells to you with a purebred on board by Rest Easy, safe to her AI date. She's due any time, and she is making a beautiful udder. Here's lot 50.
You betcha. Lot number 50, right kind for the money right here. You tell me. I'm a 3, but a 2, down 2, now 5. But a $3,500 down, what over 45, what over 35, now what over 45, what over 35, quite a gal, now what over 5, what over 7.5, 7.5, 4. And 7.5, 4 to buyer, now what over 44, now what about $4,000, now what about 44, now 2.5, but about 42, now 5, but about 45, but about 45, 7.5, 7 now what about 5,000, if you want to get that 5 to honor. And 5 to buyer, now what about 45, give me that 48 real quick on a better female. 4,800, but would get that $4,800 to buyer. And 7.5, 8, now what about 48, but would get 8, but 8, but 8, get up that 4,800. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about a female that is beautiful uddered and good built, great structured. She's good at the surface. I'm just asking 4,800 on her. I'm 7.5, 48, but would get that $4,800 to buyer. I'm 7.5, now 4,800, now whatever 8, now 5,000. No, you got to be 5, Michael. I got 48 here, now 5. 48, 5, now 5, but would get a 5,000. Now 2, Dwayne, you got to be $5,000 on her. I'm at a 5.2, no, what about 2, but would get a 2, but about 2 to get 2, to get a bit of 50, $200 down, what about 2 to get 2, what about 50, $200 down, Dwayne, you got to be 52, sir, 52. That's away. Now 3. 52.3. What do you get at 3? Now $5,300 to buyer. Now what about 3 to get 3? What about $5,300 you want her and I have? Got to be $5,300 to go order. I sold her your way, Dwayne. 709, 5,200. Good buying.
All right, next up we're headed to lot number 52. Lot number 52 is coming to you with a big-time opportunity on another female with the body, the power, the shape. And there's no question that she's an epic daughter that comes to you back to the Rolex from the Carmen cow family. Ladies and gentlemen, pedigree, safe and captain in charge for a quick return.
Lot number 52, number to buy to give here. 2, to get up down 3, number 2 down 5, number 35, 7.5. I'm a 35, number 7.5, 7.5, number 7, get up down 7.5, $4,000 to buyer, number 44, number 2 down, number 42, 50, get up 42 down 5. And $45 down, number 45, about 45, about 45, about 45, about 45, now about 7.5, 7.5, got about 750, 45, 7.5, 5,000. I'm 5, now 2.5, 5 down 250, but would get 5,250 on her. I'm at a 5, but 2 down 5. And 55, but over 55, but over 50, $500 down, but over 55, but over 50, $500 down, but over 55, but over 50, $500 to go over, but I sold them to you, 5,250. 6, 8, and a 7.
All right, lot number 52 is coming to you next. Lot number 54 is coming to you next. An outlaw back to the in due time from the Miss Penny cow family. Of course, the Miss Penny on the bottom side, ladies and gentlemen, is the grand dam of the legendary Carmen. The opportunity and maternal power that lines this set of bred females has been second to none. Lot number 54, ladies and gentlemen. What a female. Safe AI to Rest Easy. Here's lot 54.
Lot number 54 is number to buy to give here. Number 3, number 2.5. I'm a 3, number 2.5. Casey, come on. And Utah, number 2. Get up at 2, number 5, number 35, number 7.5, 7, number $3,750 on it. Now 4,000. I'm 7, number 4 to buyer. Now about 4 to get 4. Now about 4,000. But get up 4, but I'm 4 to get 4. Now about $4,000 on it. Now about 4 to get 4. Now about 2.5. I'm 4 bid, 2.5 to owner. Now 250. Give me that 41. You got to be 41, but about 41, not 2, but about 2, number 3. You got to be at 4,300 down, but about 5 to get 5, but about 45 online. I'm 45. I'm at 43. Now 45. 43.5. Dwayne, you got to be $4,500. You want her. 43.5. Now, about 5 should go with the last one you bought. Give me that 4,500. She's the right kind. Now away. Now 7. I'm 45. Now about 7. Now 8. Now $4,800 to buyer. Now about 8 to get 8. Dwayne, you got to be 4,800. She's the right kind. Now 4,800. She'll fit with the last one. Now, but about 4,800. You might as well take 2 to Illinois. I'm 48. That's away. Now 5,000. Round her off. Even money. Now about 5. Now about 5,000. Now about 5. But what do you get? 5 about $5,000. You want her and I have. You're sure now? Got to be 5,000. Now 5. But what do you get? $5,000 down. But about 5 about $5,000 to go over. I sold them to you 4,800. Dwayne. 709. 4,800 on 709. Folks, you've been a great crowd to work with. Please make settlement where you register to get your buyer's number. Leave specific instructions for trucking, insurance, and how you want those cattle transferred. Be careful wherever your final destination may be this evening. And thank you one and all for coming out today and making the 4th annual long production sale of tremendous success. We'll have some totals and averages here for you shortly.